so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good.
Mic check.
You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good.
What it do? What's up? Salut, toi qui te trémousse dans la musique. Ma petite ou ma grande, ma mince ou ma moelleuse. This is Club Shada. Welcome home. Welcome everybody to Club Shada. This is your host. I love those. Another beautiful day. I don't know if this is the summer already, and things are like, we are in the transition to the new normal, and it's a pleasure to be with you. I guess we are early. We are super early. This is not our normal time, but I have a reason. My guest is a chicken. Midnight, 1 a.m. is asleep. If of course. If I was a girl, it would be different. But yeah, whenever it's me, sometimes we talk until late. But when it's live, once you do live, he falls asleep in the middle of the live, etc., etc. So I was like, hey, listen, my wife is on a holiday. She's in Spain right now with a friend, and they both took the daughters, so they went on a mommies and daughters holiday. So I was like, hey, you know what? There's nothing preventing us from starting earlier today. So my boy just came back from Africa, so I was like, yo, we have to talk about that. We have to talk about the experience of coming back from Africa, going to Africa after 1 year and a half stranded, not being able to perform in front of people, etc., etc., etc. So listen, I was like, yo, I have to invite him again. He's a regular. He's one of my regulars, and I always love to have a show with a friend. And so this show is brought to you by shadaware.com. You know that if you are a sponsor of any sort, you want to promote something, a book, a song, I don't know, a book, a project, a company, a product, You can contact me privately, and we can talk about it. Do it while it's not expensive, like my manager used to say to the clubs 25 years ago. I was like, take him before I double the prices. And that's how she booked me in a lot of places. And then she doubled the price. And I was like, yo. The gods of good fortunes are with us as well. I want to thank all the new subscribers. We have 2,200 new subscribers to the channel. This is crazy. And you have to understand one thing. New subscribers is the net between those who unsubscribe to the channel and those who subscribe to the channel. So channels, some people, this, like me, like sometimes there's some channels I'm not interested in them, I unsubscribe, and then I subscribe to new ones. So the 2,200 new people, it's after everybody that unsubscribed and everybody that subscribed. So that's beautiful that a channel that is so old, and because of that show, is always finding a new purpose and stuff. So I'm super happy. I'm glad. And I mean, I hope those who are used to Club Shada later will join us later, I guess, when Boddhi starts falling asleep. But we'll be here. What else? So thank you to all the new subscribers. Jonilson Ramos, Vic Tsed, Latifa Mers, Jenny Varela, Felicité Ndri, Sofia Monteiro, and etc. I also want to thank our stream royalty, the person who gave the most donation in the month of May, and it's Sa Seigneurie Naturi Eben with $107. Thank you so much. And I also want to thank all the sponsors who are with us and support the show. Your names are here. Your names are going to be here the whole night. Every time you have a song that you like, that in all the Amapiano playlist that is playing in the back today, they play here. The playlist to the songs that are playing, in case you want it, I'm going to put it in here in the chat. So don't forget to leave your likes, and don't forget to support us with your super chats. Mr. Irvin Cabasele, what up? You sent me a message on WhatsApp. I never opened it. I have to open it. What up, bro? How are you? I hope you're fine. Hey, Miss Julie Badi Jujuzon, Big Booty. How are you, my sister? I hope you're good. I know that, of course, Boddhi is here, so Julie is here. Boddhi is single. Jassy, what up, sister? I hope you're good. I hope you're fine. What did you say? Oh, nice. All right, no problem. You have to come back. You have to come back to explain to us the life of a woman programmer, because now Jassy is a programmer. So, yeah, you have to come back to the program. Mr. Anthony, it's a seed time. Glory to God. That's a long name, bro. It's a long name, Anthony. Welcome to Club Shada. Make yourself at home. You know how we do. Hey, Cousin Ned, how are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're fine. I hope everybody's fine. So it's dinner time for me. I got my poke. I got my Shadaware mug. You can find them in the store with some lemonade. I'm going to try to not make it. Listen, if this spills, it will spill on the modem and internet will just go away in the whole house. So I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to take it cool, And we are happy you're here. So listen, without further ado, let me introduce my guest, the one and only pretty boy extraordinaire, representing Central African Republic. And I don't know if he represents Belgium as well, France as well, the US as well, because he's all these nationality. But to me, he's the most African of all my friends. That's how I see him. He's also the person that I talk to the most, because we're both in Portugal, and most of the time we talk business together. We reinvent the world, and we talk about all the situations that we are into. You know how we do. So this is the boy. Hey, Sirène des îles, bienvenue et merci beaucoup de cette contribution canadienne. C'est $10 canadiens. Salut Kaysha, je suis de passage. Hey, merci beaucoup la sirène. Merci beaucoup, bienvenue. So without further ado, thank you so much Sirène des îles for your contribution. Maybe if you continue like this, tu peux peut-être détrôner Naturi. Qui sait, de 10 en 10, on finit par arriver. Thank you so much for your contribution. And without further ado, like I was saying, this is l'homme, le mythe, l'extraordinaire, la couille lourde, Boddhi Satva.
Ah là 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 là. Putain, quelle introduction. Merde alors. Ah Dieu. Au moins 10 minutes. Tu parles simplement 10 minutes avant le show. C'est pas possible cette histoire.
Mon cher, l'intro de Club Shada, c'est intro. C'est intro Yabango.
Donc là, j'ai ramené des fruits, vraiment des fruits de baobab. Hein.
Ooh. That's baobab fruits from Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
Christelle.
Cristello, Tanganagné.
Christelle est de...
Elle est centrafricaine aussi. Franco-centrafricaine.
Ah ouais?
Si je ne m'abuse. Ouais.
Il y a des jolies filles comme ça en Centrafrique. Laisse-moi regarder.
Très grande danseuse aussi, elle est surcroît. Très grande danseuse.
Ah bon? Oh.
Ah oui, attention.
Mais il faut nous montrer les Instagram des gens.
Mais, attends, faut trouver ce nom.
Non, pourquoi je vais trouver alors que tu peux m'envoyer directement?
Christelle, pardon, faut mettre ton Instagram, comme ça on va te suivre.
Comme ça on va te suivre, on va regarder directement. Ça alors.
Enfin, moi je la suis déjà, mais...
Évidemment. Elle est jolie, tu la suis. Chenapan.
On va faire comment?
Sirène des îles, hello everyone, bonsoir tout le monde.
Bonsoir,
C'est
bonsoir,
ça qu'on
Sirène
fait.
des îles, Mamie Wata des îles.
Et pas Mamie Wata des îles, Ned 16.
Merci
Welcome.
beaucoup.
C'est ça même. So listen bro. How are you?
Good. Flew back last night, 3 a.m. in the morning. I landed in Lisbon, 3:30.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. First time in Bissau.
How was it? Now first, let's take it from the start. Singila.
Vraiment.
Moi, je veux voir l'Instagram. Anyway, tell me.
Well, as you said, man, a year and a half without a show, without even traveling.
Yeah, you did like a whole year and a half without ever doing a show in front of people. So you were
Yeah, of
completely
course, yeah.
virtual. How did you feel? First of all, like I remember one day you were really down. We were on the phone and you were down. You were really down because of everything that happened to all of us. And you were telling me, you know what, Kaysha, I need to find a way to go to Africa because I need that energy. I need to refill myself of African energy anywhere, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Congo, whatever. And I remember even saying myself like, yo, if I didn't have, when we were almost going to Congo, I was like, maybe I should invite him or whatever. But then you had your things to do. How did you feel when you landed? Like, in Guinea-Bissau and in Africa? How did you feel like when you know that first breath of once they opened the plane and you?
Yeah, man, I definitely shed a tear. I ain't gonna lie, it was intense. Because I have a special connection with the continent. We all do, I guess, to some different extent,
You
and
were
we all
born
have
there,
that
right?
feeling. Yeah, born, raised.
Yeah.
So and even it doesn't matter where I go, as long as I'm on the continent. And bon appétit, vraiment.
Merci, papa.
Donc,
C'est
dire, le show dans lequel on peut manger à l'aise.
Le show, on peut manger à l'aise. Si tu veux
Vraiment.
péter, t'y paies.
Bon, ça, quand même, peut-être pas, peut-être.
Non, nous ne sentons pas l'odeur. Parfois, je mute les... Et puis, proutouk.
Petit gouloul. No. So yeah, man, it was. Look, first of all, let me start by even sending a big shout out to Ricardo Nobrega from Ekarga Music.
Yes.
And Mateusz from Phoenix Sounds and Lights. I mean, those two guys definitely put together a very, very, very important cultural event first and foremost.
Yeah.
So I was one of the headliners, but I was not the big heads were Yasmin and Badosha.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was, together with DJ Spencer, their DJ, they were like, look, buddy, we want to have you on board, man. We don't necessarily have to, invite you, but we really, really love your vibe, and it would be just great. We wouldn't see anyone else but you joining us on this type of trip. And I was like, well, you know what, man? If the conditions are right, the money's on point, and the conditions are right, the money on point. And Ricardo is one of the very few guys who has been calling me when I was dealing with COVID. So I was like, you know what?
Me too. He was like, anything you need.
Yeah.
I can come, bring you. My wife can do your soup, etc. Remember?
Yeah, man. And so definitely a brother that's been very, 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 very kind, and very appreciative of him. Very caring indeed, and very, very appreciative of him thinking about me. So anyway, we, he flew the whole team. They flew the whole team, and so we arrived in Bissau. It's a 4-hour flight from 4 hours flight from Lisbon.
Mm-hmm.
So you land, man, and it's that feeling, bro. First of all, when you arrive, it's very different from any other countries that I've been in Africa in general, because the architecture and the houses, everything is built in a very peculiar way. Mm-hmm. What's up, Tatiana? How are you doing? Welcome. And so I really liked it. It was very interesting, very different from what you would see elsewhere, even in Angola or Mozambique for that matter. Architecture is completely different.
Je vais follow des gens sur Insta pendant que tu parles. Vas-y, continue.
Folly. And yeah, man, when you step out of the plane, obviously with the mask on, it was a bit difficult to really have that feeling right away, but still, nonetheless, through the mask, you could feel the.
C'était?
That's right. That's Christelle. Yeah. Yep. She got the moves, yo. Boom. Here you go.
Everybody.
Here you go, girl.
Hello,
Here you
Chris.
go. Okay.
Eba.
Chris Camis. That's right, yo. At the June. Big shout out to the good people at the June. Come on. Oh, the girl is on fire. Look.
Epa.
La Centrafrique en force. Respectez un peu. L'Afrique gagne. C'est l'Afrique qui gagne. Shit. No. Look, this is skills, papa. Skills.
Laissez-moi aller follow l'enfant des gens. Oh, qu'est-ce que je fais?
Direct.
Je follow. Club Shada, allez follow. Chris Camis, grande danseuse.
Si.
Ça alors.
Bon, c'est incroyable, hein? C'est quand même pas possible, quoi, comme talent.
Allez, dire, c'est incroyable, vieux. Elle fait des moves, c'est-à-dire que.
C'est incroyable.
Je me suis vu comme une frite dans la mayonnaise, vieux. J'allais. Mon Dieu. Ça leur fait trembler le June,
it was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Grave. No, it was dope, man. And you know, man, it's Africa, bro. And so even though you know we don't speak,
Oh, Maman Tatiana, obrigado. Tout va dans le compte en banque de Boddhi Satva.
effectivement. So yeah, man, you know, and yo, when you arrive, man, it's just that feeling. You know, the warmth, you have the, you know, yeah, it just feels right. And so, you know, they
Voilà,
took me to the
Pianist.
hotel, relaxed, and then we went for lunch. Oh man, the food,
L'Afrique, mon cher.
mon cher. Ils nous ont servi un tchèp boudjine, mon cher, impossible. Ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pu manger un tchèp.
Je suis toujours en live, le Naturi Gang débarque juste après. Comment
Ah
tu es
oui.
en live et tu viens ici en même temps? Non, vraiment, tu
Très
es une vraie, tu es
dangereuse.
une vraie. Dangereuse. Maman dangereuse. Au fait,
Non.
happy birthday Naturi.
Ah
C'était
oui,
son
mais
anniversaire hier.
les anniversaires, si.
Elle est en train de faire un live sur la polyandrie qui est bientôt permise en Afrique du Sud. Donc elle a décidé qu'elle va s'installer là-bas.
Mais bon, ça.
Cette fille fait des choses bizarres.
Ouais, ouais, ça mérite une conversation. Hein. Non, mais écoute,
Naturi, si tu veux un albinos,
Ah, mon cher, ils font des bébés, hein, ils font des bons bébés, les albinos. Faut pas se bloquer. Hein.
ça c'est vrai. What up DJ Gallas? Oh, Saint-Trux! Saint-Trux, tenho que te convidar. Comment ça va au Luxembourg? Non, continue. Miss Dahlia.
Oh, mon Dalia, beauté.
Maman Dahlia, faut nous réinviter, hein. On attend, hein. Sirène regarde les deux lives en même temps. Oh merde.
Ah ouais.
Tu vois, normalement, quand nous on finit, moi je commence quand elle est finie. Mais à cause de toi, comme tu es une poule, faut bien commencer plus tôt.
Mais gars, désolé. Hein.
Non, même moi je regarde Naturi normalement à cette heure-ci. Je regarde, je dis
Non, mais-
rien.
Quand je mets dans les gars,
Ça,
tu vois,
je
c'est moi
suis
le
en
numéro.
Schmet.
Ah, vouloir dire ma
Je suis là
voisine.
caché en Schmet, je suis là. Je les regarde en
Non, mais-
Schmet. Je regarde les gros lolos.
Mon cher, que veux-tu? La Centrafrique et le Cameroun, ça peut produire des beautés incroyables. Hein? Ah oui.
C'est ça, Centrafrique plus Cameroun. Mais tu sais, Centrafrique Afrique plus Cameroun, c'est très dangereux. Tu sais que les femmes camerounaises sont très dangereuses. Alors j'imagine mélanger à Centrafrique,
C'est un problème.
ça c'est pour vous qui aimez les problèmes.
Non, ça va aller. Ça va aller.
Pas
Ça
nous,
va
les
aller.
Congolais, qui les
Enfin.
faisons.
Ami 9. Ah, hey,
On continue.
No,
Don't-
bro. The food, man, on point. And then the first event was on Friday, so we arrived on Friday morning. And so we went for sound check. It's very interesting, man. It's just interesting. That driver almost fucking killed us 3 times the day we arrived.
What?
Oh my god, the driver was something else, man. Fast and Furious. At the end of the whole thing, we called him
Naturi,
Fast
tu vas recevoir des cadeaux Shadaware. Tu vas recevoir des mugs, des t-shirts, des... T'inquiète pas, je prépare le package. Pour ton anniversaire.
And so, remember, it was mad, man.
What
That guy almost
you
killed
mean
us.
the driver almost killed you 3 times?
No, man. Honestly, very skilled driver. Very skilled. But the velocity at which we were running made no fucking sense.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that when people just drive fast to drive fast.
No, you would have had a heart attack if it's you. Tu allais faire crise cardiaque.
Voilà, mais- No, I was about to yell.
Oh. Tu vois Avrel dans les Dalton. That guy, sweet guy, but Avrel. There's this huge dude, like 2 metres 2, in this tiny ass, like, this dude had the latest Mercedes, you know, the brand new model coupé, break. The latest one, already broken. But I was like, I'm not surprised. That guy be hitting the car left and right.
Oh my God.
Oh man. So before that, he was so he picked us up with his also another brand new Audi, you know, little pickup. But for some reason, I don't know what it did. The cops started following us.
Okay.
But he didn't want to stop. And we were like, what the fuck is going on? We didn't understand why the cops were following us. They were chasing us, actually. And then at a certain point, he started diving into Wall Street. We are blocked by another. Like, it looked like a fucking movie. Yo.
Wait,
there was a car.
Artists inside with you, Yasmin,
No.
Badosha?
No. It was me, Spencer, and Batman. Right? Yo.
What the hell?
No, sorry. Batman was not in the car. It was me, Spencer, and this other guy called Giovanni. So Giovanni was in front. Spencer and I were in the back. And so, as we running, I see Spencer just diving more and more into his seat like that, trying to hide out.
Try to prepare for shock. Like,
and so the cop, look, and the cop, they were driving this like little Peugeot coupe. So eventually we had stopped by this car. It's a one-way street, right? So he's like honking, and then
what up,
look, the cops literally, the cop come out of the car. He's like woo, 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 trying to run out, and the cop grabs his gun and start hitting the car with the cross of his gun. But he's hitting the side, so the driver's side where Spencer was, and Spencer just like literally dove into the. He's like, I'm getting this bullet. I'm getting this bullet.
Oh my God! Wait, that's like the first day when you just arrived in.
We just literally
Guinea-Bissau?
arrived. The guy's picking me up from the hotel to go take me for, and the rest of the team to go have lunch.
Damn.
And that's on the way to have lunch. And we're like, but fucking stop. He's like, no, I'm not gonna stop because if I stop, they're gonna get the car or whatever. I didn't fucking understand nothing. All I know is that we just got out and we were just scared that the cop would shoot at the car.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Man.
So wait, when the guy is shooting at the car, he's doing this to the car. You guys are rolling, or you stop the car?
We're starting to try to get out, and the guy's like telling the driver to stop in Creole, or whatever he says in some Creole shit. I'm like, oh my God,
Damn.
this is some next level stuff. We're about to get shot in this bitch.
Yo.
Wait, that's when I was like, okay, now this guy, if we're bank robbers, that's the driver you want to have. Yo, no, he mystified those cops, man. But we still didn't understand why he didn't want to stop. He didn't give us no explanation as to why he didn't want to stop. Anyway,
Maybe he had drugs.
no. God doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs. It's just that he loves to speed.
Damn.
Eventually we run out. Yo, man, you have got to see what he was doing. Zigzagging between cars. Bah, 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 bah. The guy just
Wait.
Enter one street, then another, then another, then another, then another. Those guys, they couldn't find us anymore.
Wait a minute. When the cop does this to the car with his gun,
Yeah,
Are
so
you
the
guys-
cop comes out of the car. There are probably like 3 guys in the car.
but were you stopped at that moment?
We were stopped by one. So basically, this is the car that stopped. We're here. The cop are right behind us. That's our car. That's the,
Okay.
Then the car that stopped moves to the right. As we are passing, the cop come and start beating that side of the car. But obviously, he sees that we're not going to stop. As we turn right, time for him to get in the car. We saw them chasing us, but then they lost us very quickly because that obviously it was a brand new Audi, whatever. that thing, man, he put it in sports, and it was just like Fast and Furious, man. Seriously, Fast and Furious.
With artists? With artists inside of the car? What the fuck?
Yo, man.
Oh, God.
Obviously, the cops were not going to shoot at the car because that's not what they do. I mean, probably that's what they do, but not in the street.
Yeah? You think so?
I mean, I would say so because they didn't shoot at us. But man, that shit, and I was like, and I just, for about like 5 minutes,
I would have never entered that car again.
But you don't have a choice because at that moment, that's the only driver available for the day, right?
Oh, I don't care. I'm not entering that car again.
Yeah, but that's you, Papa Case. I already mentioned. I was like, if it was us, and I said, if it was Kaysha here, man, you're not working for him throughout the whole stay. You're out.
Oh yeah. Oh, never ever.
So we arrived, like nothing, and obviously, our host, very kind, very, 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 extremely well organized people. You make sure that we're good. We explain the situation like, this guy, he drives very well for sure, but we're not trying to die here, and so anyway, so they brief him, and he obviously calmed down after that, but it was one hell of an experience. I mean, he calmed down then to get excited again later on, as we were running after we have lunch. We have to go do the sound check. Oh man. Now on the way to the sound check, that was another fucking stress. At a certain point I was praying, I said, God, please, I beg, make sure we arrive there safe and sound. I swear to you, man. Like Batman was behind me, Spencer was on the driver's side, and I was in the front. And we were all grabbing the handles.
And nobody's saying nothing to the guy.
The guy, the most nonchalant brother in the fucking world. He was just driving. What I'm saying, this big dude, il fait 2 mètres 2. I mean, fucking 7 foot, bro. Big ass in the car like this. And he's just like, grabbing the phone. At 190 kilometers per hour in little streets, bro.
Bro, I'm not going in this car again.
No.
I don't understand you guys. I don't know how you guys enter this place again. Why didn't you record that?
Come on.
I would have filmed that.
How the hell I'm gonna film that shit? I was praying that we arrived there safe and sound. Do you think I have time to take my phone and film? But I've got to say one thing. The guy driving dexterity was something else. Honestly, I've been with guys who drive fast, and I don't mind necessarily speed. I'm not a fan of it, but
I do.
I'm tolerant up to a certain level. But that, I was like, no, I said, look, man, I just can't. We just can't. So we briefed him. Batman was like, yo, you're not doing this again, man. If we're in Europe, you'll be fired already. Yep. Oh, okay. Anyway. And he calmed down after that. But oh man. That was the first introduction was something else. And then it's like there's the whole mask situation as well, which is like, so you just arrived from Europe, you're wearing your mask, we're all wearing our masks, and we see everybody just like, okay. They're looking at us like, oh. I mean, everybody, most people. And
like, why do they
people
have
in the streets like we're the weird ones. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. I prefer to be weird than taking risks. But it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But I loved it. It was a dope experience.
It was not dope for me. I would have been pissed for a good whole day if somebody tried to kill me like that. So
the worst is that the guy didn't understand why we were stressed out. He was like, look, They just looked at
It
us and
reminds
said,
me.
I don't drink, I don't do drugs. I'm cool, guys. Don't worry. And he was just like, Avril, quoi. Franchement, Avril. Les Dalton, Avril.
It reminds me of driving in going between Praia and Tarrafal in Cap Verde, in Praia,
Yeah, you told me
on
that
the
story.
top of the mountains, and on one side you have mountain going up, and on the other side you have just ravine, and you hit like down there you have, I don't know, 20, 30 meters, and in small road, and instead of driving slow because it's super scary, these old guys like, and nobody's saying nothing. And at a point I just yelled, I got kids. I got fucking kids. And the guy was smoking his cigarette like, and he looked at me like, então, o que é que foi? I tell Beleza, I said, if you don't tell this guy to stop driving like crazy, listen, you have nothing on the side, and you have rocks that can fall from that side, and the guy's like, and I told him, if you don't tell this guy to stop, this was in the car. It was me, Ricky Man, George, his wife, he's like chorus, like the whole. Come on, and like nobody's stressed. And I told him, hey, listen. If you don't tell this guy to stop driving like this, I'm getting out and I will walk. I don't care. I will just wait. I will just wait here. Like, you drop me somewhere, and you send somebody to pick me up, because hell fucking no. And the guy was like, oh, I do this 10 times a day. I said, yeah, I don't want to be that time. Because there were cars down there. Cars that fell.
Those who missed the turn.
It's like, oh, I do this every. And I was like, no, I don't want to be that day. And no. And then after that, he went slower. And after that, I told him, I want to go back to Praia because you can go from the middle, and it's faster, or you can go from the side, but then you have to do the whole island, and it takes, instead of taking 2 hours, it takes 4. I was like, I'll take the 4-hour trip.
4 hours.
Oh yeah. Flat. Come on, find me an helicopter or whatever, but hell no. Until you build some tunnels, I'm not doing this again. Damn, that was crazy. No, I can't.
No.
Yeah, I can't. I can do that type of. I can't. We had the same thing in Ivory Coast. Same thing, from the airport to the hotel. They put us in the car. The guy was driving like sur la lagune, like crazy, and we told him, hey, slow down, please. I do this every day. Say, slow down, please. I do this. Slow down now, or leave us. You work for us. We are the guests here, and we're not in a hurry. So, half speed, please. We're not trying to die here. We're not trying to die at all. Damn it.
Like, yo, man, we're not here to die, bro.
Come on.
And it would just not enter his brain. Like, there's something that was just like,
You're so used to driving like that.
it was programmed. He was like, no. Enough. The cool dude, not as a cool dude, but we were like Fast and Furious. Relax.
People are
Man.
cool, but it doesn't mean that you have to drive like a mad person. See what I mean? So what about the COVID situation out there? Like, did you feel like nobody cares? Did you feel like
I wouldn't say that nobody cares. That's not true. The authorities do care, but you can see that they do care because people wear the mask, mostly at the airport or in some public areas. That, but Man, like on the markets and stuff, nobody wears masks. Nobody. I mean, they would have the mask here around their ears, but I mean, nobody. Let's not say nobody's. The majority of people don't necessarily wear masks. I mean, bro, come on, man. How would you even expect them to wear masks? I mean, and stay home, for example. You know how
Yeah,
it goes.
it's like in
You
Congo.
gotta hustle.
In Congo, that was Dumu was telling me. It was like how you want people to stay home when they make money to eat every day for the whole family. Hello, Bineta. How you expect people to come and be wearing a mask or even staying at home when the whole economy is informal and everything is based on the hustle of today. That's the rice that you bring to your family. And people kind of, yeah. Same thing in Congo, in Kinshasa, well, yeah. Rich neighborhoods, nice hotels, restaurants, yeah, everybody is wearing masks, everything, etc. But soon as you are in the real world, if I can say, in the streets, in the big boulevard, like for example, to go from my house to Gombe, which is the city center, you have a long avenue when you go down in Ngaliema, and then you have a big avenue, it's called Delvaux, and there you have like people everywhere, millions of people crossing the street, and you see masks nowhere.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey. No, but honestly, I've seen like
And
white
you don't feel unsafe.
Asian folks, and you don't feel unsafe. That's the weird part. And I was like,
What up,
it's not like, oh, well, it's only African people. No. Look, honestly, everybody in the mamas were like barely wearing masks. I'm telling you, I was like, so, it poses the question. Are we an anomaly here? Where's our mask? And everybody will be looking at us at the party with our masks on, and they were like, oh, okay. I mean, obviously, there's got to be, there's this all like, oh, they're probably all asymptomatic. I mean, I've seen elderly folks not wearing masks there. I'm not saying that this whole thing, but in Africa, it's just a different thing.
It's funny how French doctors keep asking them, but why? We have to understand why Africa is safe. We have to understand. But why you want us to be touched like you are touched? Maybe all these bodies are used to having so many viruses, and everybody's used to taking those things that you are preventing people to take in Europe because of heart attack, whatever you're saying, like hydroxychloroquine, quinine. Those are things that when we were kids, we used to take them.
And they're forbidden here. They are forbidden here. You can't find them.
No.
And this is actually
exactly like.
I mean, it's only on ordonnance when it's actually something that you need a prescription to actually buy this shit. You don't
it makes no
actually,
sense because
in Africa you don't need a prescription.
In Africa, it's stuff everybody used for malaria, and people have been using it for 70 years. But because of all that craziness, so whatever the reason is, most people who suffer from it usually are people that are richer, I guess, because they are kind of less prone to get all these diseases that people get in the streets, and I guess their bodies are stronger. Simple as that. So because all around, only other than South Africa, all our poor countries, they were spared. It's interesting. When I was in Congo, I remember
It does pose the question.
When I was really watching, I was seeing so much people. The Chinese sell fake medicines in Congo. Some I saw that sometimes they also sell fake rice in Angola. I mean, yeah. What are we gonna do? Okay, so how did it feel to perform in front of people after?
It's strange, man. Especially that many people. Because the
How
first
many
night
people
didn't
were
go
there at the
exactly.
party?
It was 2 nights, Friday and Saturday. I think Friday was probably about a good 600, 700 people,
Okay.
maybe. And it was Yasmin performed on Friday. Yo, by the way, again, we gotta give shout out to this brother, man. Ricardo did a great job with his team, man, promoting these artists. Like the level of stardom, I literally didn't know what to expect. I had no expectations, but when I saw what I saw there, I was like, oh shit, it's girls passing out like it was Michael Jackson, literally passing next to them.
Wow.
Passing out, trying to, shake their car. Yes, man, yes, man. Queues every day in front of the house where we were having lunch. Queues in front of that house.
Wow.
We couldn't have lunch in the public space because it would just become this whole madness. Her and Badosha together, it was just unbearable. There was just too many, and there was not enough security. At a certain point,
It's
man,
a
it
different
was
love.
something else. It's a different thing, And so we actually had to go. The guys actually had to call the cops to accompany us and stay around her throughout the whole show. Her and Badasha, by the way. Spencer and I, nobody knows who we are, so they're like, we were just walking like, okay, we're good. And it's and I was actually enjoying this vibe because it's humbling as well. Because we're very known in so many other places around the world.
Yeah.
And yet there, nobody gives a shit of who you are, and you gotta prove yourself like everyone else, and which was actually interesting. So I performed right after her, which actually I told them, I was like, I'm not sure it's the best idea, but you guys know your crowd, because she does play a lot of love songs, kizomba, etc. So I wasn't too sure that was, me coming after was the right programming, which actually didn't work out. So I played for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so. And then I called the local DJ to come and play the actual sounds those guys like. And he did. And then once he was done playing the things that they liked, they were ready to receive what I was actually playing in the first place. So interesting, but I definitely came up with the conclusion that they're not shy. They're super, super, super hardcore fans when they love the artist. And they do enjoy live acts, definitely. So the DJing thing, a DJ alone behind decks, I think it has to be, it actually gave me the idea.
I think.
Well, I'm talking about Bissau here. Well, maybe not Bissau, but I led that particular show. But in contrast, on Saturday, however, it was much more of an attendance. Like there was probably over 1,000 people.
Okay.
Badosha was a massive entertainer, by the way. Nah, that boy is fucking good, man. Like the way he entertains, he literally has a crowd in his hands. Man, I wish we had videos of some of the things that happened, man. It was something else, man. Girls going so mad. One of the girls actually, we don't even know how she managed to run from the third row, jump, and get caught in the air by the police and the security, and like literally, like in the rugby, like they literally caught her in the air and they fell with her on the floor. She was actually trying to get to Badosha. The wig fell off, everything fell off. Yo, and Badasha was like, continuing to sing, do the thing, etc. And that girl was like, oh my god! And she grabbed the wig. She went straight to the first row, and she was like, and she kept on moving like nothing happened. And you could definitely tell she hurt herself. She didn't give a flying fuck. she was she was trying to get to her artist. So eventually, some girls would send like bracelets
Oh my
and little
god.
gifts, and like another girl tried to run to him again. Then another one acted like she was fainting, so they carried her to the stage. But then, it was just a way for her to try to get closer to him. Then the security
Oh
blocked her. It
my
was just like, oh man,
god.
yo, it was
What up, distant shot?
mad.
That's crazy.
This is Shada 4. What it do?
You know that
Good to
once
see you
I
here.
was doing a show in Angola, and there was a little kid, like I don't know, 14 years old, something, and so while I'm performing, he's holding my hand. I mean, he's trying to hold my hand, and yeah, let him hold my hand a little bit, and then I realized that he's actually trying to open my my watch and trying to
Steal your
remove
watch.
it. He's trying to steal my watch. So while I'm performing, I do this. I do pop his face.
No, it was crazy.
And there was one girl also who stole one of my bracelets. I think she was trying to remove one of them, and so I grab her by the wig, and I'm grabbing her here on the side where it hurts, and I'm pulling, and at the same time I'm like, "Mote mananga, elinga kayo," and I'm like, until she lets go. Sometimes you have to multitask.
No, but it was crazy. Honestly, like there was a point where you're like, if there was no security, somebody could die just because of the level of excitation of the crowd. And there's not been events going on for all this time. So they find that they're easing up, they're opening up the country, etc. So this was like a breath of fresh air for people. And this was the first time as well for Yasmin and Badosha to perform. And Yasmin is Ghanaian, Guineas, and so it was the first time in her birth
It was
country.
the first
So
time home.
yeah, so it was
Wow.
massive buzz. Yeah, crazy.
Okay. Oh, that's funny that it was only now that she, because she's been enjoying quite success for a long time. So that's great.
Yo, little girls during the daytime, man, little girls chasing, amazing to see, but very humble as well. Like they would not even like try to act like they were tired. They would take the pictures with everyone. Like I'm telling you, there was queues. There was literally girls and guys waiting hours
What up, Franklin?
in front of that house. So what I did on Saturday, I was like, guys, you know what? I don't think they're quite used to the DJing thingy the way, Yeah, I don't know, but I was like, look, I don't mind warming up. I don't mind starting the whole show. I was like, let's get there earlier. I'm going to do the warm up. It's all good, I'm still honoring my contract anyway. I don't have to play peak time. It's not like, people are waiting for Boddhi Satva here. Nobody really gives a fuck who I am, really. Oh, very few. Let me just do the warm up. Then Spencer takes over, and then Badosha comes, and then after that, we can do like a back to back or whatever. And I did just that, on Saturday. And actually, the vibe was actually, much better because the crowd was more of a clubbing crowd. So they were there for the live, but they were also there to dance and enjoy. So it was a good vibe, It was a good vibe. Played some of my pianos, some stuff like that. So it was cool, and I enjoyed it because we don't always get to, especially when you perform like that, you don't get to really perform and play music that you feel, especially easing yourself into playing for a crowd again. It's a bit of a process. Honestly,
That's the thing too.
It was a bit intimidating.
You've been used to playing for virtually, so you are at the Quarantine Groove episode 120 something.
120 something, yeah.
So it must be strange in a way to be back in performing for real people. I mean, you perform for real people, but it's virtual. You perform for a camera the same way I'm having conversation in front of a camera, and I know that I can see people on the chat and stuff. So I know that people are watching. I know that people are watching the replays because I see the numbers, I see the comments, and I know how the show becomes significant to people. But if I had to do like, let's say somebody told me, hey, we would love to do Club Shada, but in front of a real crowd, it would be so different to have like a crowd and people watching and you know, because I just got used to this. I just got used to and you know, when I was at the when I was at the doctor for the anxiety, they were telling me like, but like, do you leave your house? I was like, yeah, I do. But it's true that I got used to just being in my neighborhood. Every day I just do a round of the neighborhood or a walk, and then the rest of the time I'm home. And actually working, I record my music at home. I do my promotion and everything from home. I run my business from WhatsApp and Dropbox. And my main activity, which is Club Shada, twice a week, is for me it's the same thing as doing a show because it's an exchange of energy with people. It's at home as well. Everything is done here. So my life revolves around this space here. And in a way, if I go to a party, for example, I mean, sometimes Sundays there's a lot of people in the waterfront walking with their families, and us as well. We go walk. So it's not that I'm not scared of people, but I wonder how it would feel if I had a show and I had 500 people and I haven't done this for. I mean, I did one in September last year in Kinshasa. So I mean, I know I was born a showman, so I know how to do it. But it feels like if somebody told me, "Hey, you have like 10 shows. You have this Paris, then Dijon, then this, then that, then Lisbon, then London, and then Leeds, and then whatever. You have like 10 clubs and a little tour." It would feel so strange to me. Like,
look, let me tell you this much, man. When I was walking in the crowd, it was jam-packed. No social distancing out there. I can guarantee you that much. But I was wearing my mask. Well, let's keep the June dancing, right?
yeah,
Which, by the way, it's a very important action that we all took upon ourselves to support the June, which is a very mythical place. Threatened to close their doors because of this pandemic and because that the fact that they cannot open the venue. So they're asking everybody to make donations to help them raise at least 50,000 euros. And I think they've managed to make some numbers, but they still need some help. So that's why you saw the video of Christelle dancing as well. But man,
it's like crazy. Damn it.
Yeah, for reals. And, but I can tell you that as I was walking in the crowd with my mask on, I was literally telling myself, and honestly,
you were performing with your mask on?
No. I wasn't performing with my mask on. But as I was walking, coming out of the car, and I realized that people didn't like. And I saw elderly folks, young folks in the crowd. Like I saw white, blacks, whatever, like everybody. And I'm like, okay, somebody's got to explain to me something here that I don't understand. Either they're all asymptomatic, but there was people that was like at least in their 50s. There was a bunch of them. And I was like, okay, and here you are. And you honestly, you're not feeling comfortable walking around these folks, but at the same time, you're like, well, fuck, everybody's just, doing what they do. But Yeah, no, it was interesting. It was very
I mean, the
interesting.
thing is, we had COVID, and we know. My doctor
The
was
disease
telling
is
me
real.
this. Like, it's not just we know it was real. We know what it does. We know what it feels to be like, maybe this is it. So,
Yeah.
and you know that people don't know if the second time you get it, it's you just asymptomatic, or it's mild, or if it's worse. So you can like, you don't want to try.
No,
Your
you
luck.
don't. But at the same time,
And at the same time, you feel. Me, I felt safe. When I
that's
was in
exactly what I
Kinshasa,
was gonna say. Like,
I really
honestly,
felt safe because
Yeah,
I don't know why, but the places where in Europe you're like, why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Like, for example, in Kinshasa, when you land, you have to do another test. They don't care who you are. You have to do a test when you land, and you will receive a result by text on the next day telling you if, and you have to pay for that second test. They don't care. Of course, they it's a racket. It's a racket. Of course, they're making money, but you are in this situation where, and anywhere you go, any restaurant you go, you have to wash your hands. You have to take the alcoholic gel. You have to pass under a shower of
no, they have that as well.
like, they
in Bissau, like
in
they have this like
every,
little doors. You have to step in. You have to
exactly.
It checks your temperature and then
Exactly.
sprays you with
Everywhere
this
they
thing.
checks, like all these things that you have in Africa. I believe that in Portugal, it's more or less as well. I feel safe. But for example, when I go to places like France, I'm like, yo, they don't take it to that level of security, and then they complain that they have the cases, and they don't like, and whenever you want to add those things, people are talking to you about their freedom and etc., and it's so strange. And
One thing
for
that I
real,
noticed, not
I've been in three countries. I've been in Lisbon. I'm in Portugal, that's where I live. I was in Belgium, and I was in Congo, Kinshasa, and I felt safer in Kinshasa than those three places. I was in Istanbul as well. I mean, you feel safe in the airport because you have to wear a mask anyway, but for real, Kinshasa is the place where I felt the safest when I was there last year and 2 months ago, compared to everywhere else.
to be honest with you,
What
one
do,
thing that
Bruno?
I did notice, however, what up? Is that people, as much as people are all together, but they're not like they'll still say hello with their arms. They're not necessarily going to shake. They just fist a bump.
Yeah.
But they don't hug or anything like that. Like that's one thing that I definitely noticed. Like
The crazy thing about
the interactions
COVID
definitely are
is,
not. That's
the crazy thing about COVID is it kind of made everybody less dirty. Because everybody's washing their hands, and wherever you go, you have to use the alcoholic gel, and there's a lot of germs that were spread from places to places because people put their finger in their nose or in their ass, and then they shake your hands, and then all these things where now everybody's washing. Like a lot of these dirty people are forced to be,
yeah.
to use the alcoholic gel all the time. So it kind of created a cleaner society amongst us.
I don't know if that applies everywhere, but yeah.
I mean, in most countries, in most countries, people have to put the alcoholic gel when you want to enter a shopping, a shop, a commercial center, to buy convenience, whatever. You have to have your mask, etc. So, you know that this year there was no flu. There was no flu at all around the world.
Is it true though? Is it true?
It is.
There
There was no flu because the way people pass themselves the flu is by talking to each other and through their hands and stuff. And because everybody had masks and clean hands, there was no flu at all this year. And most people had. I mean.
I don't know, man. Honestly, to be honest with you, today, I was literally sitting and I was thinking, I said, I really don't know what is my position on the whole vaccine anymore. I hear so many things, and I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
The Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, the other one,
Oops.
none of these ones are. Here you go.
There you go. Yeah, everything is open now. He's in South Africa. It's not the same thing.
If I could, honestly, I'll get the Russian vaccine, man. That whole like.
What's your thing with the Russian vaccine?
So I'll have the things here. It's on my phone, and I'm using the phone as a camera. So, but according to what I could see, the Russian one doesn't mess around with your ARN messager.
No, ARN messager is the technique.
Oui,
None of them
mais
messes
mon
with
cher,
your DNA.
ça me dérange, mon cher.
Yeah, you can take a
Enfin,
normal one as well,
j'ai-
the Chinese one and the.
Voilà, no, why?
Yeah, you
that's
can
my thing.
I mean,
Why is it forbidden to have the Russian one here?
It's
It's all business.
geopolitics. Of course, it is all business, and it's geopolitical. Of course. Listen, whether this virus came from nature, I mean, it came from nature, but whether it came from bats, pangolin, whatever, or it escaped from the French and Chinese P4 laboratory, and of course they will never tell us the truth about that, but whether it came from there, it became a problem for the whole world, and then it became an opportunity for a lot of people. Imagine if you have a fabric of masks, of P2, P4, what's this, P4? Or N95 masks just for constructions. And you know you sell like 100 per month for just construction. And all of a sudden, you need to produce 5 millions per month because you have 20 millions of people asking you for masks every day. And all of a sudden, like, you are at full capacity and people are ready to pay you, instead of paying you like 30 cents or 10 cents per mask, they're ready to pay you 3 euros per mask. It's opportunities for some people.
Yeah.
The tests cost 100 euros. Whether it's the government paying or if it's you paying, those labs that are testing everybody are making a ton of fucking money.
Of course not.
And this money is getting taxed, and 30% of that money is going back to the States. So there's a bunch of people who are making a ton of money on the masks, a ton of money on the wipes, a ton of money on alcoholic gel, a ton of money on testing people, selling the tests, selling the rapid test, of everybody that is traveling that has to do a test. This is a whole fucking economy.
Yep.
And the economy of the vaccines themselves, even if they sell the palette for $30, or they pretend that we're not making any money or any benefit from, please. Like when you have a country that is telling you we are buying 22 million doses multiplied by $30, yo, that's 6 billion. That's a lot of money. Even if you only make 10 cents per vaccine sold, you are making so much money because there's 8 billion of people. So if the Russians have a vaccine and it works, they don't want to let them do that money. The Chinese also have a vaccine. They vaccinated 50 million people already, if not more, with the Sinovac and the other one.
And the other thing is that, well, not to cut you, but I received a video the other day from I don't know who, I can't remember, of this French fire worker in tears.
Yeah.
You saw that one? And I was a bit like, I wasn't sure what to think of that video because I was like, I don't know.
Anybody can wear that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean,
so I didn't give it too much credit, but I'm just saying, it's not the only thing that you're saying. And nowadays, if you have a divergent opinion, you are a conspiracy theorist. That's the new insult now. That's the new corner. Like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because I don't want to believe what you believe in, or I don't want to. And I was actually having this conversation the other day, and I was like, yo, you can't impeach people from asking the question, though. I mean, come on. HIV. Oh yeah, but HIV is hard to find a vaccine because the virus is so how do you call this? J'ai pas le terme en anglais. But anyway, yeah, they can't find the virus because
it was not a whole country or every country ever deciding to deal with that. But did you see what happened? And so, I mean, again, wait. Let me show you that. Oh, wait, I have to add you here. Camera, body. Okay. Some European influencers in France and Belgium have received an offer to post false information about COVID-19 vaccines from a mysterious company, according to multiple reports. And they send you you have to present this as the material as your own. And so there's an influencer. They say that this company is in London, but actually it's they want to do a smear campaign about the Pfizer vaccine. And so there's a guy called Léo Grasset that says c'est étrange, j'ai reçu une proposition de partenariat qui consiste à déglinguer le vaccin Pfizer en vidéo, budget colossal, client qui veut rester incognito et il faut cacher la sponsor. In operation, and they tell you do not use the words advertising sponsored video in your post. It should look like an advice to the audience. Present the material natively. Act like if you have the passion and interest in this topic. Present the material as your own independent view. Make the main conclusion from the table. Explain with expression. The death rate around vaccinated people in Pfizer is almost three times higher among the vaccinated by AstraZeneca. Tell that mainstream media ignores this theme, and you decided to share it with your subscribers. Put a question like, why do some government are actually purchasing the Pfizer vaccine, which is dangerous to health and the people? And there's a lot of influencers that are saying the same thing.
We both know that this could
there's
also
a lot of
be
influencers that are
built
receiving
by the actual people's.
No, there's a lot of people who are receiving these offers, and a lot of like people with millions of views like that are saying that they have been receiving these campaigns. And this is the world of today. It's a world where you have all these mega companies who are clearly making millions selling all kinds of drugs, and you have other countries that are trying to destabilize other countries using the social media that they created. And at the same time, the same countries are also using our own social media to also try to control people. And at the same time, you have a lot of people who also know how to use the social media. If they are anti-vax, they are also using influencers, and the problem is that anything can be fake, and it's harder and harder to know who to trust and which shows to watch. Me in France, I used to I stopped watching all the news from France because it's basically there's a lot of propaganda. I'm also tired of all their anti-Muslim stuff in France, so I'm done with them. But at the same I still had two shows that I used to watch. I used to watch TPMP because it was funny, it was refreshing, but I stopped watching it because now they only try to do buzz, and they only are inviting people who they can, like, it's becoming like Ciel Montmardi back in the days, and I'm done with them as well. And now the only show I'm watching in from France is C'est dans l'air, because it's not really a debate, it's more a conversation, civil conversation about subjects, and they present facts, and you have people who know what they're talking about who are talking, not the rest of the shows who are trying to just put videos on YouTube, go clash entre things like. And the worst part is that most people, they get attracted to that. And like, I saw that video from the fireman guy, and this is the problem. Anybody that is an actor can wear that suit that you can get at, you can get them for acting stuff, and can be paid to do these kind of propaganda, and just put it on WhatsApp, and then everybody is sharing, and nobody is it's not saying that it's not possible. What I'm saying is that today people receive something and they just pass it on. They watch, they're like, oh my God, and then you receive it from a friend, you receive it from your mom, you receive it from your wife, you receive it from your best, and they just send it to you because they're like, yo, look, you see, it's true. And nobody asks themselves, who's this guy? Is this really a fireman? Is this really like no? And it's important to ask yourself the question on both sides, whether it comes from the source of information. Like what I do, I always like to watch different opinion from different people and then form my opinion. But today, because we are in a society of emotions, where it's only emotions and make people react through emotions and vote through emotions, and it's a great way to destabilize countries and to destabilize votes, and then to either buy something or either to force people to be with you because you don't want people to eat meat, because you don't want people to do this, because you don't want people to vaccinate, whatever. All you need to do is have anybody either film a video, or anybody, like, you remember when vaccine started, you had that Chinese colonel, you had these Chinese who says, I was like, I didn't want to say nothing, but because my daughter is sick, now I'm taking a stand, and this is the Chinese was made blah 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 blah. And I received this in Portuguese, I received it in French, I received it in English, and every time the same thing was, and sometimes it was not the same name as a person. I received message from that person he's a very famous virologist, and then when you just hi Andrea, when you just look, you just go to Google and you check the name, you realize that the person in question is actually a podologist, or somebody that just takes care of feet but people stopped. People are sheep and faut faire les choses bien.
We back.
Si on doit faire trop, on va faire trop. Là, je suis Club Shada. What the fuck? Attends. Kaysha, Club Shada.
Bon, par contre, faut mettre tes effets, parce qu'on a les plus luttes là.
Oh, ma lutte baquée.
Désolé, que ça a disparu.
Attends, je remets le... Mais c'est trop bizarre. Hein. Ça m'a fait ça la dernière fois aussi. Et là, j'ai entendu une espèce de clic. Donc, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a un bug soit au niveau du programme de live, soit au niveau de Spotify qui fait un bug avec machin, parce que c'est bizarre que ça fasse d'un seul coup ce loop là. Je vais essayer de voir si c'est arrivé à d'autres personnes aussi. Je vais regarder après le live once we done. Bon. Écoute, j'attends que tout le monde revienne.
C'est que je pense plus pour
Oh, everybody's here already. Wait a minute. People are here already. Hey. Moto is here. Kiata is here.
C'est Kiara in the building.
Bonjour Emmanuel.
Moto.
On dirait un bug de logiciel parce que it happened the other time, same shit, but only after 3 hours. But then it was because I was changing plugs and things were there must be something that, because I didn't have that before, so maybe something I did. What up, Matt Music? Spotify, since I'm on the M1, Spotify has been. Look at the other live how it stayed. I have to see. I'm gonna send it to the guys of Ecamm to tell them that this has been happening, and maybe j'ai l'impression que c'est I feel like it's a sound thing. There must be because I heard click in my ears, and then the sound here was just going on the red all the time. So yeah, who knows? But normally I can go back to the live. But because I think I didn't quit well, I should have because I quit the program instead of quitting it, forcing it to quit. When you force it to quit, it tries to go back in the other live. In this case, it finished the live. So
I'm sorry, I was watching the comments at the same time. I really don't, but Mr. Kiara got jokes.
I mean, we were talking about stuff.
We
were talking about stuff.
And what is the AI was recognizing our voices and the topics we were talking about, and decided to boycott the live.
I mean, listen. What can I say? I mean,
Balit, mettez le lit, papa, qui est lit, il y a image vraiment.
Hein?
Ah oui, c'est vrai. La qualité. C'est la jouabilité, vraiment. On doit se sentir un peu métis. La couleur des peaux n'est pas trop transparente.
Voilà ma lit.
Non, ma milâtre.
Ma lit est ma saturation, baillé. Voilà.
Excusez-moi, vous êtes mulâtre? Qu'est-ce que ça?
Excusez-moi, petite. Yo, ça mulâtre. Nalingaka bona yo, ça, petite. Comment on a ça? Pani. Comment on a ça, John?
Ça me
John
rappelle
Wayne.
l'histoire. Un de mes cousins, because I'm part of my family on my mother's side, they're Congolese. And so one of my cousin's best friend was telling us a story like that, similar to that. And then for some reason the girl didn't respond favorably. I was like, mais toi tu chies pas toi? Comment toi tu es dégueulasse? Oh merde. Oh yeah. For those of you who don't understand what we were just talking about, sorry, this is some Lingala. Oh my god, man.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Oh merde.
Ooh.
God damn it. That was good. Lord.
Comment on a John Bogart? Petite.
Oh, it's like when I was in the there was this bus. You know the bus is the typical bus, right? That bus had written on it Jack de Volta. Not John Travolta, but Jack de Volta. Non, mais mec, j'ai pété de rire. I saw this one thing was Deus também tem sede. Tipo,
wait, he was in Portugal?
Hey, Bissau. God himself also is thirsty. Oh my god.
Wait.
I'm like brothers, man.
One day, I was with my wife sent me messages. I didn't even see them. Estou lá e vai demorar uma eternidade. Yeah. Not really.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just a killer, you know it.
Oh my god. Fuck. You know, when one day we were in Guadeloupe with Jean-Michel Rotin, and we arrived in front of the club, and they told you that we are performing at a club called the New Jack. And I was like, New Jack, like New Jack City, you know? And I'm not kidding. Okay, I hope this is not gonna destroy the thing while I'm using it. Wait, how do I write something? So look, it was written like this. I'm not inventing. The guy wrote the name of the club like this. I swear. It was
New
in
Jack
Guadeloupe.
New Jacks.
I was in Guadeloupe. I arrived. There was in Neon, neon sign, big red in front of the club, right? And the guy have Bienvenue au New Jack. Bienvenue chez le Club New Jack. Club en nous. I was like, yo.
Oh, j'ai plus de force. I'm done. I ain't got no strength anymore.
Next beats, what up? That
Oh
was
my
crazy.
god.
I was like,
Oh,
what's
man.
going on here?
Oh man.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to take off like these two lives and join them together and just re-upload the episode. But the problem when you do that is you lose the chat. You lose the chat replay. But hey, since I put all the comments here anyway, so it's fine. Oh my God.
We need to see some likes, though.
Whatever.
We need to see some likes.
Yeah. Give me back my likes. Oh, already 71 people, eh? Rendez-nous ma like. Pocha ma like. John Bogart. Pocha ma like.
Pour finir la lettre de bagage. Lettre de bagage. Petit, les amis l'a traité. Comment petit?
Petit Keba.
Espèce de cochon gratté, vraiment.
Imbécile, pédé connard. Cochon raté.
Oh merde. Alors, ils ont des acides comme bonne de saperlipopette. Espèce de quelque chose.
J'ai mal à la tête.
Oh my god. Ouais, j'ai chaud.
We had a driver back in the days. Ned, do you remember my driver? We had a driver back in Brussels and in Paris. His name was Yundula. I don't know if you remember him, Ned.
Oh man.
He was driving. We had for the kids. We had a Mercedes, like a C180 back in the day. Bordeaux, Mercedes C80 Bordeaux. So we're driving. So he's driving us somewhere, and then somebody's like beep 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 beep, and he just opened drive. He's like, imbécile, pédé con, cochon gratté. Yeah, what's wrong with this guy?
Oh my god.
I never heard. Heard.
Oh my god, man, bro. This thing is crazy. Oh, there's some stories, man.
What up, Paul? Oh my god. John Boga.
John Bouga. Oh merde.
What up, Thelmo? We had a student named what?
La A pronounced
Ladasha. And mom said the dash, don't be silent. Oh, what? Wait, so it was like La Dash. Oh my god.
What a curse, man. Why would you do that to your kid?
Those ghetto people, they find names.
Oh,
you remember? Ned remembers Yundula. Was it Yundula or Indula? Yundula. I wonder where he's now. Yundula, our driver. Imbécile, pédé con, cochon gratté, salaud. Cochon gratté.
Oh merde.
Il avait des vraies insultes. Oh my god.
Oh merde, no.
My head hurts.
Oh man, I'm starting to feel like I'm hot now.
Me too.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Yeah. No, for me, that story of in the club, and it happened at l'écume des nuits. The story when they told me that story. Mais toi, tu chies pas, toi? Why would you say that to the girl? Don't you shit too? I was like, bro, she doesn't want to kick it with you. Like, it's okay, leave her alone. No. Tu ne veux pas jouer d'abord. Just a couple they wanted to kick it to another. Oh my god. Non,
Les portiers de l'écume.
Oh putain.
That was a club. In Écume des Nuits, you go from one place to another. You have to swim in people. Mm-hmm. The club was so small. You were like,
Still is.
what up, Alberto? Is this the same guy that changed his name?
I don't know. Angola live in Massachusetts.
Oh no, there was Antonio. It was Antonio, the other one.
Massachusetts.
What's wrong with you? Un chasseur sachant chasser son chien est un bon chasseur. Qui chie des bulles.
Oh
Vas-y.
man. Anyway, we were talking about un chasseur sachant chasser chasse sans son chien.
Non, un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien est un bon chasseur qui chie des bulles.
Un chasseur sachant chasser whatever.
Ah, j'attends.
Un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien est un chasseur qui pue des bulles. Qui tire des bulles, qui pète des bulles. Enfin bon, ouais.
Fast now. Un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien est un bon chasseur.
Ah, bullshit. Un chasseur sachant chasser chasse sans son chien. Ou un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien.
Un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien est un bon chasseur.
Un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien est un bon chasseur. Un chasseur chassant. Ah, fais chier, merde. Un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien est un bon chasseur. Voilà, c'est bon. Ah,
quel français de bas étage.
Difficile.
Hello, cantata. Saw you with Eligio in my neighbor house in Benguela. Whoa, that's a long time ago.
Don't tell us those stories about Benguela.
Those were the days.
Those were the days of the gangsters. Hiya. Hello.
Eligio's sister family, yeah, in Benguela. Remember that? That's the day he saw his family for the first time. We're looking for where he came from because he was born in Benguela, but he left for the war. That's crazy.
Nice.
Un chasseur sachant chasser chasse sans chien de chasse.
Ah, tu es venu nous compliquer la vie. Ah. Oh man, what a show.
Un chasseur sachant chasser sans son chien de chasse est un bon chasseur. Les gens qui savent.
C'est comme le bon et le mauvais chasseur en fait. Il tire, mais c'est pas la même chose. Le bon chasseur, ben écoute, il voit le gibier, il le tire. Ah, oh merde.
Merde.
Bon, let's get back to our COVID conversations here. The deep state and big pharma.
Now you're gonna fuck my life again. It's all right. We done.
It's all right, AI. We were just talking about things in a very superficial way. Don't worry.
I have to see if it's something that has to do with loopback. But I don't understand because in loopback I only have the Shure coming in, then Spotify. It's interesting. Anyway, something did that. I don't know what it is. Wow. Happened the other time, same shit.
With a guest or by yourself?
I just finished performing, and then after 3 hours, I had the same thing. It just went on a loop, and I had no idea what was happening. Because for me, I don't hear it. That's what's interesting. Because in my microphone, On the microphone, I have a mix, and my mix just sends me Spotify and my microphone. That's it. And the mix that goes to the live sends Spotify, sends my microphone, and then depending on what I'm doing, it can also send other programs. So maybe it's because of a program that I add, or I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm gonna send this to the guys who program Ecamm and show them that it happened. Les inconnus, c'était les meilleurs.
Ah, la base.
La base. Bijou, Monsieur Vincent. Bijou.
Bijou, Monsieur Vincent. Trop fort.
C'était incroyable quand we used to come back from school, and we would only like repeat their sketches. They were like the best of the best of the best. That was amazing.
Definitely.
Oh my God. Ouf. Tu m'as donné mal aux abdos avec tes histoires de New Jack et de John Bogart.
Et puis, quand ils te menacent là, ils aiment trop te rappeler ta couleur de peau. Que pas petit, dans un millimètre petit, je peux te tuer. Hein? Petit con, dis-moi n'importe quoi.
What did I call this guy? Nibou. Ça me l'a traité.
Et puis il a dit, moi je suis noir que le charbon. Je suis noir que le charbon. Est-ce que tu me connais? T'as des bits, il était non, ça va, moi ça va comme toi. Et puis on la retient. Non, les gars sont trop forts. Menace. Non, il y a des prêtres, il y a des grands prêtres de la menace.
Il te dit, oh, retenez-moi, retenez Ngoy. Et les autres, ils le regardent. Retenez Ngoy. Oh putain, merde.
Waouh. En tout cas, vraiment.
Eh, c'est arrivé juste à temps.
Vous arrivez à temps, vraiment. Merde, oui. Ah là là là, c'est chaud, c'est difficile.
Oh my God. Ah, c'est difficile.
Ouais, en parlant de la tuerie, il y avait un Camerounais à l'époque à Bruxelles. Un gars balèze. Un Bamideke. Balèze. Je me rappelle plus de son nom, mais il était balèze, man. Et puis, en parlant de Dibou, il y avait un petit Marocain qui faisait le mal. Lui aussi, il est de comprendre que le gars, c'est un petit con, faut pas calculer. Le gars s'est fâché. Il s'est fâché d'une manière. Je peux te déchirer! Je peux te déchirer!
Je peux te déchirer.
On était laissé, calme-toi, c'est rien, tranquille. C'est un petit, il faut le laisser. Non. Non, gars, il y a des gros bras très forts. Il y a des sérieux gros bras, mon cher.
Je peux te déchirer.
Le mieux, c'est Tony San. Oh, je me rappelle, était avec Jack, il y avait Tony San.
Lui.
Et il y avait je sais plus qui d'autre. Tony San a des punchlines. Laisse tomber.
Tony, un jour, on était au carré. Et on avait un Nabucodonosor. Et carrément, ils se sont battus. Le Nabucodonosor a explosé par terre. Oh my God. Oh. Ouh. Au TEP. Team naturel avec nous. Au TEP.
Au TEP, frère Kémit, sœur Kémit.
Bonjour les Kémites, les métisseurs vous embrassent.
Nasa Mila traité, petit Kéba.
Nasa Mila traité. Nasa John Boga.
Ah putain. Non, et puis tu dis ça, on est justement devant Louis Galerie. Et puis, c'est pas ce qu'il lui a pris. Tony San s'est fâché. Yep. Ah, je vais mourir. Wouah, Tony San s'est fâché. Il a dit. Tony San m'a dit. Mais petit, mais est-ce que tu me connais? Je peux être ton père. Un gars costaud que lui, plus costaud que lui. Moi, je peux être ton père.
Oh my fucking God.
Jack, on s'est retourné, a dit, mais Tony, à quoi? Est-ce qu'il me connaît, lui? Il me connaît, lui? Wesh, poto. Hein? Tu crois que je peux être ton père, toi? Et quand ça balançait un lingala impossible du tchekar, mon cher. Mais moi, j'ai pas suivi. Mais non, on était pliés de rire. Tu sais, c'est les gamins, les petits, la nouvelle génération, quoi. Oh, man. Sister Kiara, you know it, man. Sorry for the French. I mean, I guess you're learning French now. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, putain.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, man.
You started with a bug and then... Mettez vos likes. Ooh. Oh, my God.
Tu es devenu du papier devant une centaine de muscles. Ah, mais oui. No, there's some people with muscles in places you would not imagine muscles exist.
You know, I saw a guy in Châtelet-Léal in Paris. I saw a guy slap a guy. I swear. The guy had foam coming out his mouth. He just fell and just...
Oh, me
sa bouche a moussé. Tu peux me faire... C'est sorti de sa bouche.
Ah, il veut mourir. Il veut mourir.
Oh my God.
Ça, c'est pas le pire, tu vois. À Bruxelles, une fois. Il y a un gars il y a des petits wesh-wesh. Il y a des petits wesh-wesh qui arrivent et puis je sais plus qu'est-ce qu'il y a. Il y avait un vieux père, mon cher, il a boxé un des gars. Le gars est tombé, il commence à convulser. Il a sûrement donné un coup de boxe convulsé. Ah, c'est lui qui a dit dans un démouté petit Kéba. Il s'est fâché, puis il avait sa sacoche, il est parti. Et puis t'as tout dit, ah, oula, ah, putain.
Oh putain.
Alors, dans ce gars qui s'est arrivé, qui a dit, non, c'est lui qui a cherché, qui a emmerdé le vieux. Elle vient partie. Un coup de boxe, mon cher. Tu sais, les vieux avec des gros ventres, et puis les avant-bras très costauds.
Ceux qui, quand ils frappent leur fils, ils frappent avec ça. Ooh, salut.
Yo, that
Paris.
slap was not in slow motion at all, sister. He was actually punching this kid. It wasn't a kid, it was a grown dude. What's up? He punched that guy. Yo, it was hard, man. That guy started convulsing.
I saw a guy punch another guy in there was a club in New York called the Tunnel. I know Kiyata knows this club. He was in the tunnel, and I remember that the bouncer was, his hand was the size of 5 times my hands. And there was this guy talking. The bouncer was looking at him, and at a point he was just like, pop! And the guy just like, goodbye. Tu sais le son de Windows. Attends, il a eu ce son.
Oh my god!
Ce son.
Oh pardon! Aïe, j'ai mal à la tête, merde!
Il a fait, attends, il a fait ce son, attends. Attends que je trouve le son. Oui, Google Pro. Il a fait ce son.
Oh merde! Oh putain! Pourquoi des bêtes comme ça?
Oh putain de merde! J'ai vu, j'étais là, tu sais, je regardais le gars parler. Ah, you know who I am, you know what I do, you know da da da. Et puis le gars, was he?
Huge.
You know what I can do, ba 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 ba, da 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 pa. Putain.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
What a life.
What a life, bro. Oh my god.
What a life.
Ah, vraiment.
What up, Sandro?
Vraiment, c'est pas facile. The tunnel. Watch Terry. Oh yeah, Terry play.
Slap
Pimp
the
slap
bouncer
the
at
bouncer.
it. Wow.
Just right. No, but you know, there's always that weird tension when that happens. You don't know if you need to laugh or if you need to just stay quiet because of the way it happens.
Yeah, stay quiet. Me, I stay quiet. Lorsqu'il tombe comme ça, t'avais une erreur des
Dieu. Il y a des gars là, quand on était en Guinée, il y a un petit qui s'est senti trop courageux. Il a giflé le commissaire. Le commissaire était en civil. La façon dont il s'est fait ramasser, Joe. Moi, j'ai forcément l'emmener au cimetière. Maman, toi, tu as pu gifler le commissaire, frère. Tu es fou. Non, il y a des gars.
Oh, attention, la Scream Royalty is here.
Ah, vraiment. Les virtual hugs. Oh,
faites la talakou de la Tunibaine.
Cotandoyer, oh. Vraiment. Là,
C'est une fausse, elle parle même pas la langue.
Mais il faut l'amener dans le live, comme ça on va un peu la chicaner un peu là.
Elle n'est que
Ah bon, hein, elle n'a gardé que le... Mais les Centrafricains, c'est toujours comme ça. Les Centrafricains ne gardent jamais le côté centrafricain. Ils veulent toujours revendiquer l'autre côté. C'est ça qui me fatigue.
Non, elle revendique les deux. Elle revendique.
Ouais, mais... Bon, c'est pas facile.
Laisse ta sœur centrafricaine tranquille.
John Bougar.
John Bougar. Le combat d'ailleurs.
Ma lettre de... Putain, il faut que je retrouve ce truc de lettre de bagarre. Il parle justement comme ça. Lui. Oh my god.
Mais comment ça, lettre de bagarre? Je ne comprends pas. C'est quoi une lettre?
Tu connais pas lettre de bagarre? Attends, il faut que je partage l'écran. Attends, Attends, je peux pas t'envoyer les... Attends. Non.
C'est une lettre de bagarre.
Non, c'est un sketch de dessin animé sur YouTube fait par des Congolais. Non, gars, c'est terrible en fait. Attends. Oh, laisse-moi dire. Lettre de bagarre. Kayembe le tenace.
Kayembe le tenace.
Merde. Est-ce que si je te passe le truc... Et puis...
Ouais, envoie-moi le lien par WhatsApp. Mais attends, c'est pas un truc... Est-ce que c'est un truc que je peux jouer sans être...
Attends, regarde. Ouais, je pense pas que c'est monétisé. Attends. Y'a pas un chat ici, là, dans ton truc, là, où je peux t'envoyer le lien?
Quand tu n'as pas WhatsApp, tu n'es pas un homme moderne.
Non, mais j'utilise mon téléphone, donc il n'y a pas de... pour la caméra.
Tu n'as pas de vraie caméra.
L'argent, papa. On n'est pas comme vous, hein, avec des naturels ébènes, vraiment, bah, sponsor, banini, banini, vraiment, donc nous, on est pauvres encore, hein. On se cherche.
Je vais envoyer Nathalie et Ben faire des dons. Elle reçoit de vrais... Hier, elle a reçu un vrai 500 E.
Eh, bah, sponsor.
Bon, c'est son anniversaire.
Ouais.
Dans le replay, j'ai vu que quelqu'un est venu avec des vrais dons. Elle faisait semblant de ne pas savoir quoi dire. Oh, je ne sais pas quoi dire, je suis choqué.
Je suis trop ému.
Je suis ému, mais en fait, à l'intérieur, c'était...
Prends le lien là que je vais t'envoyer, papa. Regarde dans le chat là.
Tu vas envoyer où?
Dans le chat de YouTube.
Dans le chat YouTube.
Va à la minute... à la minute peut-être 3... Ouais, va, attends.
Mais je vois pas, tu m'as envoyé aucun lien.
Mais si je...
Dans quel chat? Dans mon chat YouTube?
Non, mais dans le YouTube, avec tout le monde, dans tout le monde chat.
Mais je vois pas ton lien. Tu sais que mon YouTube efface tous les... YouTube efface tous les links, hein. C'est quoi le nom?
Kayembe le tenace, lettre des bagarres.
Attends. Kayembe le tenace.
Kayembe le tenace.
De bagarre. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Attends, épisode 1.
Merci.
Ah, je me rappelle de ça.
Ouais.
C'est épisode combien?
Là où tu es là, l'épisode 1, Kayembe le tenace, bah, lettre des bagarres. Lettre des bagarres. Ah, merdouille. Ah, merde. Ah merde, si tu peux passer un petit extrait, mon cher. C'est pas grave. C'est un live sur toute la totalité. Si tu... Mais même à 6 minutes peut-être.
Si je me rappelle de ça, Attends, je mets le son de Google. Je mets le son de Google Chrome. Faut que j'allume le son de Google Chrome.
Bana mike nazalaki deja na lisu namonaki deja tala na bino ya kuluna mais deuxième nanto comité surtout les bozalaki kobotola baninga na bino biloko sikoyo yokomi kosala mbongo bobosani na bamere na bino mais okozwa uzwa plus que point omo bangu vozwa malamu boko takasi bo melati si vraiment
vina yaya sako tala nde peti na kolenga nana kema mwa tv tala karani akomi kaka yaya
Pimiard, vous exagérez. Les lognons zatés.
Les lognons zatés. Kaka yo vie, tala yo betwa.
Comme la tête crise économique. Nakode fisate.
Ay, nangai. Kotika petino te petino moda ya. Netika na yo moko.
Et puis ce sont des nerfs.
Tala chombo, papa chombo mabo na kowe zongove. Tala ka yo vie.
Allez, kene ura pesa yo. Nen, na lobi la exposé fort.
Yomo ebi, ezali solo abayaya.
Yabayakuza. Siko programme za ndenge nini? Mokocha mobulu na spectacle Matrix à soir.
Te. Wana ba petit na biso. Tozana no na posa tosika.
Fouidu. Mokota o s'installer.
Il y a plusieurs épisodes.
On l'a dit?
Ah
Je
merde.
me rappelle de ça. Attends, je vais mettre
Salut
le lien.
Emmanuel, merci.
Je vais mettre le lien dans le chat pour ceux qui veulent voir.
Ouais, ça vaut la peine. Oh my gosh, man.
Lettre de bagarre.
Lettre des bagarres.
my God. Elise Boys, what up?
Oh, Elise Boys!
Oh my God. Étudiant malin, le smicard.
Ça, c'est quel interloc bizarre, ça, mon Dieu. Faut au moins nous donner la force pour l'appeler le smicard. Je peux pas le mettre en puissance.
C'est sa chef qui l'appelle comme ça, c'est Naturi qui l'appelle.
Ah bon?
C'est pas moi. C'est pas
Oh man, fam. This is crazy, yo.
C'est Naturi Gang. Bienvenue Naturi Gang. Shada Gang, Naturi Gang.
Soyez les bienvenus.
Soyez les bienvenus.
On parle de lettres de bagarre ici. Comment?
Naturi Ben, bon joyeux anniversaire. Petite Nanga. Petite Nanga.
Johnny Matin, Naturi. Ngouti, vraiment, on te remercie beaucoup pour les soutiens.
Mais Naturi, votre affaire de polyandrie là, il faut que tu m'expliques.
Ouais, c'est chaud. Faut parler un peu là. Ça, c'est quoi ça? Ça, c'est quelle bizarrerie ça même.
Si j'ai bien compris, reprenons en anglais. Revenons en anglais parce que les gens de Naturi sont ici pour apprendre l'anglais.
Oui.
If I understood well. Non, je t'affiche pas. Tu es un étudiant, c'est normal. Tu vas arriver. What did you do, Doji? So this is what happened.
Good evening.
Apparently, Naturi m'a expliqué que en Afrique du Sud, si j'ai bien compris, la polyandrie va être officielle et officialisée. Les femmes vont pouvoir, women gonna be able to have multiple partners, multiple men. And she's happy about it. Ma sexualité débridée.
Ça, c'est le bordellerie, vraiment. Ça, c'est très beau. Ça, c'est bordel. Le bordel.
Yo, ça bordel. Yo, ça bordel. Cochon gratté.
Merdouille.
Oh my God.
Let's go. So
would you accept?
Oh man, no, it's not happening.
Would you accept being? Actually, yesterday I ended up. Bien les voir. Tantine defisanga un poco di zero.
Tantine, je suis trop désolé, hein, mais vraiment, donc, ma galère, quoi, en fait. Je me sais que tu me débloques.
Mais dépanner pour acheter un peu.
Ah, c'est les gars des gros bras comme moi, les
Mon
costauds.
Vitalo. Mon Vitalo sucreux.
Non, j'aime trop les gars, les gros bras. On est fort, on est trop fort. Les gros bras, on est trop fort, mon cher. Non, parce que moi, j'ai mal. Il y a deux types de gros bras que je kiffe de ouf. Les frères congolais et puis les Ivoiriens. Oh là 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 là.
Ah oui.
Oh là là là, les gros bras ivoiriens. Non, mais toi, tu faut pas blaguer, gars. C'est un autre level.
Attends, je vais te montrer un gars qu'on avait rencontré en Côte d'Ivoire.
Merde.
Merde, c'était où?
Des fois, on est naturel dans le live, comme ça, on va un peu la chicaner, un peu là, avec son affaire de polyandrie.
On n'est pas en train de dormir.
Vous disiez, c'est la princesse.
Regarde, on était en Côte d'Ivoire, c'était en 2006. J'ai uploadé ça dans ma chaîne YouTube en 2006. Et en fait, on est tombé en Côte d'Ivoire avec Princesse Lover. Et puis on est tombé sur un gars dans la rue.
Vous disiez, c'est la princesse Lover.
On peut refaire. Après une photo de faire des ghettos. On est les ghettos.
Hey, yes, ça.
La princesse, on est ensemble. Les grands marins sont dans le show.
Tu as vu le mouvement du gars? Attends, regarde. Regarde le mouvement du gars.
Le gars est trop fort.
Vous disiez, c'est la princesse là-bas.
On peut refaire?
Pas de photo de faire des ghettos. Dans les ghettos.
Hey, Kaysha. La princesse, on est ensemble. Les grands marins sont dans le show. Les gars, frère, paye Mousso qui est là, voilà son médicament qui est s'il faut te poser à côté. Ah! Paye maudit là.
C'est le
pas
meilleur.
respect. Non, les gars sont trop forts. Les gars sont trop forts. Oh man. Aïe aïe aïe. Aïe 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 aïe. All right, so yeah, polyandry, man. This is crazy. Honest, I mean, crazy. I mean, no. If men can have multiple women, why not women having multiple men? But the truth is, to be honest with you, I used to believe that I was gonna be, a polygamist until I realized that. Oh yeah, for the longest time, I was like, yeah, shit, I'm having more than one chick, and I was like, The thing is that I think it's a mindset, but having had all the different experiences that I've had, and obviously with evolving I guess my own evolution as a man, I was like, nah, I just got to be with one woman, man. I'm cool with I think once you find out the imperative necessity of truly honoring you and the person you're with, having multiple partners doesn't necessarily come into the conversation, man. But anyway, that's my opinion. No, it used to not be like that. I used to not think like that, though.
I mean,
C'est sûr.
I've always been. I was in Abidjan, and then this guy that come. Kaysha, mon vieux père! Et ton petit est là! Kaysha, ton petit est là! And I look at the guy and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm 29. The nigga is 54. Ton petit est là. What the fuck are you talking about? Ton petit est là, Kaysha! Kaysha est ton petit! Mon vieux père, Kaysha!
Non, mon Dieu. Ah, mais... C'est comme et puis dans les gens sont père frère, on est là, on est calé, vieux père. On dit ça fait 2 jours, hein. Ouais, ça fait 2 jours là, c'est qu'est-ce que je suis. Mais c'est qu'est-ce que je suis là. On dit tu as eu sur pause, hein, je suis pas sûr. Tu peux me gérer un peu là. Ah, bon, c'est qu'est-ce que grand là, ton petit il est un peu moisi ces derniers jours. Hein. Ah, pays, vous êtes toujours comme ça, vous arrivez avec vos zéros très frais, mais vous ne voulez pas partager avec les gens. Non, les gars sont trop forts, mec, trop forts. No, there's definitely a vibe about Francophone Africa, which is very much the same as Anglophone Africa. For example, if you go to Nigeria, oh my God. Nigeria, Lagos.
Never been there.
Man. Yo, I loved Lagos, man. It's madness, but I fucking love this city. It's just like Port-au-Prince when I was in IT a couple of years ago. Man, I love that experience.
What up, T973?
What up?
You know, when I was in... When I got in Cameroon for the first time. So we arrived at the airport, and we are all in the van with all the artists getting ready to go to the hotel, and we're waiting for the luggage. And while we're waiting, there's a group of kids, of guys. They're all in the windows, like. I remember because one only had one eye, the other eye was all white. Kaysha président, Kaysha, ton nom sera entendu jusqu'au firmament. Kaysha président, Kaysha l'univers, Kaysha Dieu le Père, Kaysha vieux Père, Kaysha c'est toi le plus fort, Kaysha le plus beau, le plus intelligent. Oh, Kaysha est là, tes petits sont là. Kaysha, tes petits sont là. Viens nous sauver, Kaysha va nous sauver. Me, I'm like, guys, I only have my credit card. Je suis désolé, j'ai pas d'euros sur moi. Je can't help you guys. Oh, mais Kaysha, viens payer Kaysha. Tes petits sont là, tes petits de doigts là sont là. Kaysha, Dieu le paye, Kaysha vient nous sauver. Kaysha, Kaysha président, Kaysha son nom sera entendu jusqu'au firmament. Kaysha infini, Kaysha ne va jamais mourir. And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. I don't have no money on me. Tu n'es rien. Chien. Chien. Salaud. Imbécile, pédé, con. Salaud. Hein? Tu n'as rien, tu n'es rien. Salaud. Il crache sur la vitre. Et security arrives, push them out. We do the whole tour. We do free shows. And then there was one guy. He was in love with Sheila. It was me, Kassav, Tirikam, and Sheila. There was this guy was in love with Sheila. He arrived, he said, moi j'aime tellement Sheila. Je vais donner $50,000 à tout le monde pour vous prouver que Sheila c'est ma promise. So we like, yo. Sheila, please, va dîner avec le gars. We like, yo. Donc, finally the guy, bon, je passe de l'anglais au français. Finally the guy, so we did the show. The guy said he was going with his helicopter somewhere, and his helicopter was coming with money. And yeah, whatever, you know. Yeah, bullshit. And we hear a fucking helicopter arriving. Somebody comes with a suitcase with $50,000. And he says, moi je vais vous montrer. Sheila, c'est ma petite. 20 000 pour Sheila, 50 000 pour tous les autres à partager, allez-y.
Yo.
I was like, okay. So, the managers take the money. Of course, they give the 20K to her. And the guy didn't even he just wanted to have a photo with her, spend like 5 minutes talking with her, whatever, and stay in the backstage with us, whatever, and then he left. He just wanted to show that.
I'm the boss.
Je suis John Bogart.
Petit, tu peux te faire mal.
Ma bite est dracard noir. And then, now we at the airport. We at the airport, and now we are. The managers are, listen, there's a Kassav group, so there's 4 guys plus all the members, the drummers, all the live band, then Kaysha, Tirikam, So we're gonna plus the managers, so we're gonna split the 50,000 in I think it was like 3,500 each. Plus the money of your shows. So I don't remember how much everybody had, but let's imagine that everybody had 5,000 euros or 6,000, whatever. Now, the managers, everybody come to the manager like, and they give you your money. And so once we are, everybody got their money. So we now are waiting at the airport to go on the other side to take our planes. And then I see the guy without one eye. With all his friends, all the aggressive guys from Douala. But now they were like this. And then the guy without one eye arrived. Tonton Kaysha, l'argent que tu nous avais promis. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, no.
Putain de merde, l'Afrique.
Non, c'est quelque chose, tu vois. C'est quelque chose.
Kaysha, président, ton nom brillera jusqu'au firmament. Kaysha, sauveur de l'Afrique. Titan, Kaysha le titan.
But that move that that guy pulled on you in Nigeria, man. I mean, I remember when I was there, not the second time, but the first time I was there during the fashion week.
I gotta go.
Yo, the level. No, that's when you see, you gotta respect Nigerians. They're really proud to be Nigerians, and they're really.
Yeah, it's important to be proud to be who you are. In
Yo,
a way, without abusing.
But they go over the board. But that one guy came to that club, Quilox. I don't know if you understand Quilox in Lagos. There's a few, but like Quilox is something else, bro.
What
the
is it?
display of money. Oh, bro, non. Le gars qui peut te claquer 50, 100 000 dollars comme ça, c'est amusant. Non. Like, bro, I beg. If I was a woman, the type of money I would be making. Hey, beg now.
I remember that when I was in a... Je n'ai pas de label au naso, aux Vix. Vix Vapor.
Ça brille beaucoup.
Ça brille.
Mais ça sonne très
La bello est silly.
Boss. Quand je me blesse, je mets les bandes du tigre dessus pour que ça sonne très vite.
You know, I was in Ivory Coast, and I'm in the club performing, and the DJ is telling me, yo, you have to say La Sisi Salut, and I'm like, I don't do like names. I'm just, I was just here. I was just singing one song. It was the club of my friend. I'm not paid. It's just for fun. I'm just quickly singing Kaysha on Dikwa. And the DJ is like, and the DJ keep coming to my ears when I'm performing.
That's horrible.
And I'm like, the hell? So at the point, I'm just like, yeah, first of all, I'm fabulous. And then I was like, yeah, big up to Let's Salut. Then all of a sudden, there's one guy who stands up. And he arrives while I'm performing, comes in front of me, and he's like,
Fuka! La jet setter!
And me, I'm performing. So I cannot stop, because the music is on playback. So I'm still performing. I'm just like, yo, what can I say? I rock it. Oh shit. And then the guy does this while I'm performing. And there's a small fat guy who arrives with
bananas.
No, it was not a banana. It was really like the big Louis Vuitton ones that you go hold like this. And he's like, and he takes out 5,000 euros in bills of 20. And while I'm performing, the DJ is like, attention, distributeur automatique Bandeko, et bandit. And then, while I'm performing,
Oh my God!
and the guy's like this while I'm singing.
Oh man!
And the guy's like this on me, like. But 20s. 20. When he's done with, I don't know, a 400, he does this. The fat guy give him another one, and he continues. At a point, there's a pyramid of 5,000 euros in bills of 20 on me. And I'm looking at everybody because that's my money.
That's about
and people are,
that's about 250 bills.
And they're like, tu veux de l'aide? Tu veux de l'aide pour ramasser tes billets?
Non, ça va aller, petit, ça va aller.
Mon cher, Fort Boyard. Put everything here. And then I was there with my money. And I was like, bring me to the hotel now. Bring me to the hotel. No, bring me to the hotel now. Went to the hotel, put all the money in the safe of my room, and then came back. And I went to say hi to the guy. Thank you. J'adore ta musique. Mon vieux père, j'adore ta musique.
J'aime trop ça. Je tiens la tête.
Damn, that was.
I heard a lot of stories about colleagues, DJs getting like massive tips from.
Yeah, listen.
Rich folks. I've never received a single fucking tip in my whole career from a guy that was rich.
Listen,
I was like, yo.
One day.
Oh, y'all talking about like getting 20,000, this and that by this rich guy from.
One day, it was at Bataclan. We organized. We organized the. How we call this? We organized the night of Coupé Décalé. So it was me performing. It was Molare, like everybody, yeah. And we organized that. So it was an organization, Section Zouk. So we rent the whole place.
That was supposed to Duxaga.
Yeah. And we probably 2006, 7, I don't remember. But so at that moment, Kaysha Ondikwa is the biggest song in Africa, and in the guests, somebody tell us that Samuel Eto'o wants to be part of the guests. So we're like, yeah, of course. So they come ask me, hey, listen, do you know Samuel Eto'o? I was like, guys, where do you live? And they're like, yeah, because apparently his team reach out, they want a big. I say, hey, put him in the VIP, put him in the VIPs of the VIPs. Mm-hmm. And at a point, there was so it was DJ Polio and Olivier Dumou brought DJ Polio and his partner. And at a moment, they're like, oh, devinez qui est là? Samuel Eto'o est là. And they say, so they start, Eto'o. And listen, Eto'o just arrived in front of the not of the DJs. We were all, I was upstairs in the VIP because I think I performed already, and it was the DJs. And Samuel Eto'o just came in front of on the stage in front of the public, and so everybody was just like, yeah, nothing special. And then on his on his pocket, he pulls out. I'm not something like this of 500 euros.
Oh la la la.
Like this, but it was for real. I don't know how much he was, but it was a big like this of 500. And then he did just this in the crowd, and he just listen. I've never seen a wave of people like that. I've seen women that were like, all of a sudden they were walking like Jesus on people. They left the wig behind. Everybody was trying to, after he was done, it was desolation. It was desolation on in the public. That was crazy.
There's no
I don't know
crime.
if I know the images are somewhere, but I don't remember. I don't know if this was crazy. I don't know if I don't think the thing was on my I don't think it's on my YouTube, but I remember that once he was done, I know there's the DVD somewhere. The place was desolation. That was crazy. There was so much money, like it was only bills of 500 floating in the air and everybody going crazy trying to take it. As soon as somebody had their thing, the women left their shoes, their wigs, like they didn't care. Like I catch 2 of them, I'm out. And then the worst part was that once he was done, the rest of the show, nobody was there for the show anymore. You had people, everybody was this on in the public, but like everybody was ready to go. Everybody was like,
is there another session?
Yeah. Listen, that was crazy. I know I have the images somewhere, but I don't remember Wait, I know it's somewhere. Wait, la nuit du coupé décalé part 1. La nuit du défi. Yeah, I don't know if I found the images because that's so long ago. But that was crazy. I remember I was up there watching and I was like, I called my taxi straight. I was like, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying here. This is about to become strange.
Mm-hmm. It usually
that
does.
Was crazy. There was like it was waves. I never seen people like act this way.
No.
But yeah, that was a long time ago. Yes. Oh. Wow. Somebody just bought $108 of t-shirts or stuff on Shada. On the Shada.
Go to bodhisatva.com and buy some t-shirts as well. I beg you.
Ooh, somebody bought the Flame of Zaire.
Aye.
Nice, in Canada. Woo! I like this. Thank you, whoever just bought the. Let me show you what has been bought. The one that somebody bought is this one. This one.
Nice.
Nice one.
Mais, faut un peu aller sur bodhisatva.com aussi. Là.
Attends, laisse-moi faire ma pub. Oh. Now I have the new one.
Déjà, tu as une pub tous les jours?
Oui, mais c'est important de faire tous les jours.
Oui,
Now I have For those who want the new flag, I also have this one.
Nice.
I'm waiting for
That's a
this
nice
to
one.
arrive. And what's nice on the side, you have
Oh.
all the name of all the cities.
Very nice.
Can't wait to have this one.
Yeah. Very nice.
Nice, huh?
Make it.
So yeah, let's talk about your store.
I have to do some new designs.
I had my Shada Gang shirt today. Nice. Oh, nice. Look at that.
Swimwear.
Swimwear. Those are nice.
Thank you.
Boddhi Satva tote bags. I gotta buy me this. I have to buy something from your store.
I have to do the same.
Ooh, this is nice. I like this hoodie.
Thank you.
Nothing bad, huh? This is nice.
Ouais, ouais.
C'est cher hein, pour nous les smicards. Les achets. Voleurs. Bouillard d'enfant. Salaud. 61 € pour un t-shirt.
T'es fou.
Imbécile, pédé con.
Con.
Yo, nice. It's a nice bodice.
Everything is designed by yours truly.
Of course.
Just like the Shada wear, designed by yours truly, Papa Kaysha.
I love the back of this one.
Yeah.
I like this one. Nice.
Go check out the Kitendist. The one below. Go down. Thank you. Yeah, the South African one. The black one.
Ooh,
That's a one is very nice as well.
African.
And check out there's one. Yeah, go back. Yeah, there's one.
Oops, sorry. Where's the
Kitendist.
Kitendisme?
Le Kitendisme, bah, s'appelance.
S'appelance, y'a s'appelele.
Philosophie et élégance, vraiment.
Philosophie à élégance. I want this
Ouais.
one. That's nice.
There's another one.
Kitendisme.
You're gonna laugh as well. Go down a little bit.
Kitendiste.
Check celui-là. Check le Kitendist.
Nakati you're looking for. Nakati you're looking for. Kitendiste, Nakati you're looking for. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Nakati you're looking for.
Là, sur les phrases de papa, oui, ma prochaine.
Kitendiste.
Right, that's more or less the thing.
Nice.
Face
It's a
mask.
nice store, huh?
Right, we're still working on it.
Ooh, I want that.
Yeah, the phone is cool.
I want that for my phone. Ooh, this one is nice. Puis ça va, 18 €, c'est pas cher. Comparé à votre t-shirt de voleur. Ouh, ça aussi c'est pas mal.
Ouais, bon truc, hein. DRC, Bomber Jacket. Bomber.
Alors, pourquoi c'est revenu chez moi?
Non, c'est tout, hein. That's what there is.
It's a nice store, so everybody check out if you want to buy something from Boddhi Satva. This is the link in the chat. Oops. The lion pose.
Tu as vu tout en haut là? Tout en haut, il y a un truc qui a marqué NFTs.
Ouh.
Mais oui, mon cher.
NFTs. Boddhi Satva officiel. Mais il faut rajouter un peu des œuvres. Hein. Ça fait
Ouais, je dois en refaire de nouvelles.
Tu n'as pas rajouté des œuvres.
Non, depuis là, j'étais un peu trop pris avec l'album.
Yeah. That's a very nice store.
C'est tout ça.
Retour à Shada, ouais.
Moi, j'aime beaucoup au début, là, la présentation avec le catalogue. Très bien.
Lequel? Ah, ça.
Avec les c'est là, terrible.
Yeah, that's to browse all our products. I'm starting Shadaware Kids now. So that's
Nice.
brand new. If you have kids, you can buy them Africa Future Culture in white or in black. Africa is my DNA.
Nice, en jeans. Nice.
Ouais, en jeans, mon cher. Is your black pas, monsieur? John Bogart.
Je vais mettre, vraiment, je aussi cherché à mettre des jeans.
Merci beaucoup, Fabrice. Bon, je t'aime. Merci. Thanks a lot.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, those ones are nice. I took some for my daughter. This one my daughter has. Let me go to my daughter's Instagram. My daughter has 20,000 followers.
Yeah. Oh, maman.
And yeah, that's the one. Donc toute la famille travaille pour que papa paye le loyer.
Ben oui, hein. Faut le faire.
C'est ça.
Ah ouais.
Né le 30 juin, date de l'indépendance.
Ouais.
Non, je dois dire que je fais quand même de beaux enfants.
Wallah billah.
So let me show you on my Shadaware. Voici Natiri Eben qui pose pour
Tu
moi
es bien.
avec son t-shirt Cameroun.
Ma forme.
Ma forme. Beau baraba intelligent.
Très intelligent.
Ma
Hein?
chérie de lolo lolo.
Et respire bien. Ce qui est sur l'oxygène passe.
Ça lui va bien. Il est bien ce t-shirt, hein, Cameroun.
Ouais.
Ça c'est G-Spark. Avec son t-shirt du Cameroun. Ça c'est moi et ma fille. Avec you know, ça c'est naturé à nouveau. Avec le African débellé.
Soutien fort.
Ça c'est Elise Boys. Avec son t-shirt Shada Gang.
Si.
Si. Ça c'est Rosa Fly. Avec son t-shirt Club Shada.
Ah oui, l'élégance.
L'île Maro.
Le maraud des marauds.
Avec son t-shirt casquette Club Shada et son
Camouflé là.
bomber sushiraw. C'est le bomber sushiraw. Tatiana Saïd qui avait gagné la casquette music. C'était la gagnante.
Excellent.
Ça c'est moi et la petite. Avec son... D'ailleurs le sweatshirt aussi est en vente dans la... Voilà, Elise Boys. Avec le sushiraw. Elise Boys. À nouveau avec le sushiraw. CV Beats. Avec la casquette Shada Gang. Joël, Shada Gang. Emmanuel Etienne avec le Queen.
Fort. Benguela.
Avec Mas Angola.
Et la casquette, hein? La casquette, c'est pas de toi?
Si, c'est de moi, tout est de moi. Ça,
Ah
c'est
oui,
moi et
c'est
ma
ça.
fille avec le pareil. Cette veste aussi est disponible sur le store. Africa Future Culture avec Jessica. Miss Vodafone. Je crois que c'était Miss Vodafone. Congo.
Bravo. On constate des choses, hein? Constatation, bravo.
Ma belle-sœur avec le sweatshirt Diamond. Ça, c'est un client qui a envoyé la photo avec
Excellent.
la photo du Zaïre. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a encore de sympa? Boddhi Satva, représentant.
C'est vraiment très doux, hein? Agréabilité.
Représentant la Centrafrique avec le masque Centrafrique.
Ah oui.
Nous avons aussi le Zaïre. Ou alors tout en camouflé. Protect Africa. Ça, c'est encore un client qui a envoyé. Un heureux client.
Nice.
Joseph, qui a reçu son t-shirt Zaïre. Ça, c'est une cliente en Ukraine qui a acheté
Les body. Leggings.
les leggings Kente. C'est une
Nice.
danseuse de Kizomba. Boddhi Satva.
Toujours les colos. Très très fort. Hein. Ça rime avec ce que tu es en train de jouer même là.
Eh bah,
Aïe.
eh bah,
Keba.
je suis pas mulâtre. Ne sais plus l'être t'es. Que bah petit.
Oh putain, vraiment c'est grave.
Regardez
l'enfer
ces
est très dur.
danseurs. Non, je veux voir tes pas. T'as quand même perdu du poids depuis, hein? C'était il y a 60
Bah
semaines.
oui. J'ai perdu du poids, mais là il faut que je perde. J'ai repris au moins 5 kilos là. Faut que...
Eh bah,
Les vertiges de l'amour, hein.
je refuse de l'amour. Eh bah. Quel pas? Ça, c'est une autre vidéo, quoi. Ah non. Centrafrique. Sheba.
Putain, j'étais costaud comme un merde. Je sais même plus combien je pesais à ce moment-là.
Et ça, bah, Covid.
Ah, ça c'était après, c'était avant Covid. Après Covid, ça.
C'était avant Covid?
Ouais.
Regarde ça. John Bogart, quel homme! T'as la beauté, un gars!
Comment l'ADN fonctionne?
Ça, c'est encore Miss Booty Girl. C'est son nom.
Donc elle a dit
c'est pas
Miss
moi qui ai
Booty Girl.
C'est son nom, Booty Girl. Et elle avait acheté c'est celui-là qu'elle avait acheté. Tout l'ensemble.
C'est dans ça, quoi.
Ukraine, mon cher.
Les Ukrainiennes, hein, vraiment, non, c'est complexe. Les grandes danseuses de Kizomba.
Ça, c'est pareil. Depuis à la Prade, en train de danser la Kizomba.
Zala calme.
Zala calme.
Yeah.
Leggings, il y a shoot Shada.
C'est quoi ça?
Merde, mon cher. Zaba Kizomba.
C'est grave.
C'est Shadaware, mon cher.
Ah oui, un
Ça
impact.
Shadaware.
C'est un impact, vraiment.
Impact. Ça va, hein, les gens font des belles photos. Tu vois, même moi et ma fille, on fait des photos. Ensemble, sushiraw. Ça, c'est un client aux States. I am McDaddy. Ça, c'est Keke Kelina. Sweatshirt, tout est une illusion. Ça, c'est une petite sa maman lui avait acheté le Africa is the Future.
Très chouette.
Ouais, très chouette, hein. Ça, c'est moi avec le t-shirt Cameroun. Et puis dans le dos, il y a toutes les villes.
Excellent.
Ça, c'est madame avec le t-shirt Zaïre. Ça, c'est à nouveau Lydia. Ma cuisse!
Ramba Cuisto.
Il est con!
Ah, Bangui, notre capitale. Là.
Oh my god! Ça, c'est Roger Muntu.
Ouais,
Avec un ami, ils ont acheté tous les deux le t-shirt. Il est très populaire, ce t-shirt. Le t-shirt Zaïre, c'est très intéressant. Ça,
c'est quel beau t-shirt c'est encore?
C'est Ukraine, Booty Girl.
Mimi.
Avec
Mimi, ça c'est qui ça?
legging.
Oh, Booty Girl.
C'est le legging rose baroque. Toujours en vente sur le store aussi.
Bakaza Bombay, Bakaza Bombay.
Bah, Ukraine, mon cher, Ukraine.
Ah là là.
Ça, c'est une amie de Miami. La petite, avec Africa, elle m'a dit, elle est terrible. Bon, et puis, il y en a.
Mais le malheur, là.
Ouais, Lumana avec son... Avec sa coque. Lips. Non, on est là. On est là. C'est Shada, quoi. Ça, c'est le t-shirt
G-Money.
Forces armées aéroises.
Ah ouais.
Disponible aussi sur le site. Ou alors il y a le King and Queen. Tout est disponible sur les stores.
Allez faire des achats tout de suite.
Ça, c'est Kaysha avec une amie brésilienne.
Ah ouais.
Le t-shirt Cash Rules Everything Around Me et la casquette Pussy que vous pouvez trouver ici. Mais bon, je n'apporte pas en ce moment. On est en période MeToo, c'est dangereux.
Très compliqué, mon cher.
Ouh.
Ça peut être dur.
Ça peut poser des problèmes. Quoique, hein, les lesbiennes peuvent acheter. Joël, comment ça va? Comment va le régime au jus de gingembre?
Fort, Joël.
Mountain of Inspiration, comment ça va?
Si. Greetings,
Tout le monde allait sur la chaîne de Mountain of Inspiration, regardez sa dernière vidéo. J'ai beaucoup aimé la dernière vidéo.
Ouais, faut que je regarde.
C'est une vidéo sur il faut croire en soi, c'est important. Je la jouerai ici, mais j'ai peur des copyrights. C'est ça. Je vais commander quelques articles sur Shadowware, c'est trop beau. Merci. Tout le monde est... C'est ça. Ça, c'est un bon slogan. Tout le monde est stylé en Shadowware, petit.
Il faut faire...
Regarde, Etienne Binakande Boye. Oui. Vous n'avez jamais vu Boddhi danser et attendez. Elle est où ta vidéo la plus célèbre?
C'est celle que les gars de Niggas ont posté là?
Ouais.
Oh là là. Elle est dans leur vidéo, mais elle est loin. Elle doit être dans mon Instagram.
Pour la trouver.
Je vais pas poster normalement depuis. C'est en 2019 c'est en 2019 que je le poste. Ou 2020? Non, 2019. On n'était pas encore en confinement.
Je vais jamais trouver cette vidéo.
Si, parce que j'ai pas posté énormément non plus.
T'es fou. Là, je suis encore dans les...
Oh, voilà, t'es fou, quoi.
Confinement Talks, Nikki, Nathalie Sad. Je vais jamais trouvé.
Faut aller encore. Non, faut encore descendre. Tu vas trouver.
C'est là? Celle-là? Non.
Non, 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 non. C'est beaucoup plus bas, je vais te dire. Continue.
Tu as un joli Insta quand même.
Ouais, ça va, il est
Cette
propre.
photo est terrible.
Charismatique, papa, charismatique.
Charisme. Bah, charisme, Yabango.
Vraiment. Il faut encore descendre. C'est un peu plus loin.
Ouf.
Voilà, encore plus loin.
Quel mariage.
Vraiment, oh là là, mythique.
Quel mariage. Bah, mariage.
Plus de 100 000 fleurs.
Boddhi Satva.
Regarde comment le gars met des l'huile sur les pieds du gars, vraiment. Ah.
Vraiment, c'est ça l'amitié.
Ah oui, hein.
C'est ça l'amitié.
Calme.
Quel mariage, mon cher.
Non, un mariage, mon cher. Un mariage, c'est qui est sûr.
Mais qui est cette personne?
J'ai eu mon époque afro, mon cher.
Quel afro.
J'avais 18 ans.
Ça, c'est quand tu rappais.
Quand je rappelle.
Muma, Fuba, Mubati à la solide femme de l'Etimbana, la catastrophe, la Boujamania, la Tchale petite Kabewi, Kone, Zirimova, Zimumova, Tune, dédicace à tout le peuple, Gadou Gati, Azime à la main, Azime à la barre.
Tu rappelles en quelle langue?
En sango. En
Tu rappelles
sango.
en sango. Tu rappelles en sango. Tu te rappelles les paroles?
Alazime alaba, alazile alaba. Ouvrez vos oreilles, écoutez, ouvrez vos yeux, regardez. Hein? Je sais plus ce que je racontais, mais ouais, bien sûr. Là, c'était l'époque où on voulait être comme les gars de. On était inspiré par Ayam et tous ces gars-là.
Oh merde.
En fait, n'oublie pas que nous, on venait de Bria, l'est de la RCA. Donc, on était pris un peu par les gars de Bangui comme des sauvages, un peu des gars, un peu, tu vois, des broussards. Oh, des gars. Donc, on était obligé de leur montrer que non.
Mais quel rap! Quel gestuel, gars!
Moi, je racontais surtout de la merde, mais ouais, moi, c'était. Vraiment.
Ah, la
vraiment. J'avais des cheveux, ouais.
Mais
j'avais 16 ans, 15-16 ans, je crois.
Mais tes cheveux étaient quoi? Tes cheveux sont raides, afro ou entre les deux?
Ils sont entre les deux.
Et Sangoku?
Je te jure, mon cher.
Merde alors.
Merde alors. Parce que regarde, même la photo en bas là.
Celle-là?
À gauche, non, pas celle-là. Voilà, celle-là, j'ai des tresses.
Ah ouais.
Bon, redescends encore. La fameuse vidéo n'est pas encore là. Ça, c'est le jour où j'annonce qu'on a chopé le Covid. Avec ma pote d'enfance, c'est vrai. Ma sister, man. Ok, encore, descends. Ça, c'était avant qu'on chope le Covid.
Ça, c'est juste avant qu'on chope. C'est ici
avec
que j'ai chopé le Covid.
Je sais pas
live. Avec le padre.
Ouais.
Ouh, tu as piloté des avions.
Ah, mon cher, on avait des avions quand même. Hein. On a eu une époque.
Jet privé.
Ah ouais. Et chemise.
Attends, Dalia, tu vas voir. La gestion était là, le cri.
Non, descends encore. Je te jure.
Oh, rappeur.
Ah ouais, on avait un gros coup, hein.
La chevelure.
Grave. Descends encore. C'est encore plus bas. Ah ouais.
Ça, c'était ton groupe de rap.
Non, alors, dans le groupe de rap, il y avait JB à droite, là, avec ses lunettes. Il y avait Willy, mon cousin, et puis Toadéré, à ma gauche. Donc, et en fait, ouais, JB était dans le groupe. Et Willy, à un moment, il était venu, mais il n'est pas resté longtemps.
Et avec
Là, vous
Tondela,
viviez à Bria.
On était à Bria, ouais. Ça, c'est toute la team de Bria, ça. Enfin, une partie de la team, on était bien plus nombreux. Ah, elle arrive, descend encore. C'est parce que là, on est déjà on était dans le premier confinement. Voilà, on va y être. Voilà, c'est celle-là. Là, voilà, celle-ci.
Non, c'est celle-là.
Ouais, non, c'est celle-là. Voilà, celle d'en bas, voilà.
Hey!
Ça fait là. Non, mais cette vidéo a buzzé, hein. J'ai eu tellement de gens qui m'ont suivi après cette vidéo. Oh là 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 là.
Putain de merde. Combien de commentaires?
Je sais pas. À mon avis, je sais pas bien.
C'était à 60 semaines. Ma grand danseur. John Boga.
John Boga. Oh putain. Non.
Ça, c'est de la danse. Ça, c'est de la danse. C'est un vrai Zaïrois. Oui, c'est un vrai Zaïrois. Ne vous y méprenez pas. Mountain of Inspiration. Dimi, ne t'y méprends pas. C'est un vrai Congolais de BX. Trop fort les feintes.
Ah, mais oui. Mais oui. Aïe.
Quand ça fait pain, Jean. T'as l'issoko.
T'as la mort. T'as la pénoule.
T'as la bonne, aïe. Tu es souple. Non, pardon. Tu es beaucoup plus africain que moi, je te le dis. Et ça, c'est quoi?
Extra musique, voyage. Non, voyage, non, c'était Wingy, pardon.
Non, vraiment.
Wingy, pas d'extra musique. Non, tu n'as pas regardé celle-là aussi, c'est encore une autre où je danse. Attends, regarde celle-là. Celle que tu étais en train de regarder là.
Celle-là?
Celle-là, là. Il faut que tu finisses. C'est pas fini. Ça, c'était Wingy.
Wana mandal.
Tranquilloum, tétéloum, c'était qui était loum. Voilà. Enfin, voilà quoi.
Terrible.
Non, je te jure, mon cher.
Boddhi Satva sur Instagram. Terrible.
Mais ça va, tu as vu, je ne suis pas endormi, hein, ça va. Aujourd'hui, le show, on a tenu.
Je ne sais même pas de quoi on a parlé tellement j'ai ri.
C'était un show organique.
On a 2 shows, 2 parts.
Non, je t'ai dit.
Parts 1, parts 2. Terrible. Ah là là. Vraiment. Incroyable.
Tu es souple, vraiment.
Tu es souple.
On t'a pas dit que les gars sont souples. Hein. Oui, ils sont très souples. Et, tu sais, mais en plus de ça, c'est vrai, tu sais, Badoche a beaucoup grossi. Mais c'est un capoeirista de malade. Tu vois ce qu'il fait avec son gros gabarit là. Mais tu faut même pas te dire avec lui.
Tu es souple, hein.
Il te fait des sauts périlleux, des saltos là. Tu dis, mais Joe, avec ta carcasse là. Joe. Ah ouais, hein, tu dis ouais, respect.
En tout cas, je vous invite à vous abonner aussi à la chaîne de Mountain of Inspiration. Très important. Dali a dit que tu mérites un passeport congolais. Mais qui t'a dit qu'il n'a pas?
Je n'ai pas encore ce qui est sûr.
C'est John Boga. Vous avez mieux traité.
Comment petit? Moi, je
what
sais
up,
pas Milan.
Don't forget to send me your email. Kanta. So, je vous invite à invite everybody to go to the channel of Master of Inspiration and daily dose of inspiration, a quick 1 minute, 5 to 6 minutes of inspiration every day, you know.
There was no actual pair of shoes that they could actually give him from the sponsors. He must have also felt how can I put it, somehow different in his mind. But what actually saved the day was more specifically the fact that all throughout the training between 1956 and 1960, and when he was training back in Ethiopia, he must have been working also on his self-image. The self-image was so big that he was expecting big things as far as life was concerned. And because he kept actually...
Love yourself. I think, Boddhi, you should invite Mountain of Inspiration.
I was just thinking about it, yeah.
He's one of my cousin. He's the little brother of Joel. So it's a family here. We have Ned, our cousin. We have Dahlia, the wife of Joel. We have Mountain of Inspiration, and I quite enjoy his videos. You see, I try. I'm starting to watch every day and give some support. And
très important.
Like I posted the last time. When was it? Last show I posted. Wait. Oops.
Ne nous mettez pas des images bizarres.
Jamais. Oh, it's showing the entire screen. I thought it was only showing Chrome.
Live with the red Kaysha. Showing your fingers.
I got no. I'm looking for that picture that Joel sent me.
Today's show was definitely going a certain way. Okay.
I want to show you a video that Joel sent me, but I don't know where I put it. I know I had it in the show last time, but I don't know if I... Wait, I'm gonna find it. It's definitely in the family pictures. And
ouais, faut pas oublier de mettre le lien du
YouTube
de Mountain Inspiration.
Yeah. Let me put the link for those who are not subscribed yet to Mountain of Inspiration. Go subscribe to his video. They are great. Lots. And so there's a picture I really love since Joel sent it to me. It's actually Mountain of Inspiration. That's Mountain of Inspiration in the back. Wait. So you got Mountain of Inspiration here. On the left, that's Joel, who's 16. Mountain of Inspiration is probably 14. And that's me in the back. And we have another one here. No, wait. There's another one here. This is the same picture from
nice.
On the front. So that's Mountain of Inspiration.
Kaysha, that's sapato avec chaussette blanche.
Mon cher.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
And this is Joel in the nightclub that my dad had in the house. Joel, ça se voit qu'il ne sait pas danser du tout.
On voit papa qui est assis là-bas avec sa petite, sa sapate.
Mon cher, patience, Yabango.
Patience, y'a ça, mon cher. Les gars pensaient qu'il était en train de tranquille la night ce soir-là.
Quelques années plus tard, nous étions dans les défrisages.
Oh, vraiment, New Jack Swing, vraiment. Ah, vraiment les Borsalino.
Terrible.
Oh, c'est bien, Jésus. Non, en tout cas, quel show aujourd'hui, mon cher. Non, quel show.
Terrible. So, don't forget to subscribe to Mountain of Inspiration. You can also subscribe to his brother. Oh, now there's two. Probably this one. Joel Amen TV. So Joel is more specialized in lives about how to do your live streams, how to, advice, how to make comment faire connaître son brand. So it's more videos in French. So go subscribe as well. And of course you have Maman Dahlia.
Mais vraiment.
Qui est beaucoup plus célèbre que les deux autres. But 11 000 subscribers.
Dahlia MTV. Hey!
Son mari est un petit faible devant elle. Marie n'a que 200 subscribers. La femme a 11 000. Petit yanga. Aux amis l'autre. Regarde comment elle défend son mari. Joël est le meilleur danseur au monde. Pas à cette époque, mon cher. Épaulette Yabango. Voilà. Subscribez. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner aussi à chez Maman Dahlia. Le dernier show, c'était l'amitié entre un homme et une femme. Peut-elle exister pour de vrai? Moi, je dis que oui. Moi, j'ai la même amie depuis 19 ans. Et je peux même pas l'imaginer dans des poses bizarres. Sinon, je peux vomir dans ma bouche.
Tu vomis dans ta bouche par ailleurs, quoi.
Que pensez-vous des femmes africaines d'aujourd'hui qui contribuent à leur propre dot? Sujet vraiment...
Ça, c'est des sujets, hein. Controverses.
Non, les sujets chez Maman Dahlia.
C'est très fort.
Partager des bonnes choses. Stevie dit que c'était
chaud. C'est chaud, les sujets.
C'est chaud, les sujets. J'attends ton point de vue, ok?
Grande présentation.
J'attends ton point de vue, j'attends.
Dahlia, charismatique.
Maman Dahlia, regardez-moi ça. Maman Joël, Maman Maëlie.
Non, on ne peut pas upsetter ça,
Regarde, elle ne veut rien savoir d'amitié entre femmes.
Maëlie, qu'est-ce que tu penses?
Non, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec Joël, moi. Je suis tout à fait d'accord. Je ne peux pas accepter que madame... Parce que si une femme doit voyager, elle doit s'organiser à faire ses provisions à la maison.
Et attention, c'est pas des gens qui font des vidéos depuis 1 an. Quand vous descendez là, vous vous rendez compte que il y a du contenu depuis 12 ans, mon cher. Il y a 12 ans. Regardez-moi ça. Maman Dalia jeune. Maman Dalia version 2009.
Tout simplement, le tabagisme passif. Parmi ces fumeurs malades, certains travailleurs.
Charisme Yammer.
Charisme Yammer.
Causé par la cigarette chez les non-fumeurs. Ce phénomène est appelé
tabagisme passif, quoi. Ah, donc vraiment souplesse verbale, vraiment désolé. Ah,
c'est ça.
Vraiment. Là, ça c'est.
Voilà.
C'est pas facile.
T'as là-bas cheveux longs.
Non, vraiment, là c'est une démonstration de style. Hein.
C'est ça.
De Vancouver, de Ottawa, tous nos amis ici du Canada. Et je ne pourrais pas citer toutes les villes, c'est un grand pays ici. Voilà, et nous avons des amis qui ont accepté de parler à notre micro et qui veulent présenter leurs vœux à des personnes.
Moi, j'attends qu'on nous invite à nouveau et j'attends que Maman Dalia vienne aussi être mon invité. Que nous allons parler de ces 12 années sur YouTube. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Donc voilà, et n'oubliez pas aussi, il y a aussi la chaîne de Moto Music qui a aussi, ça m'amène toujours ici. Attends, c'est quoi sa chaîne? Merde. Attends. Moto Music Africa. Moto Music Africa. Je ne vais pas choisir des noms simples. Voici la chaîne. Pareil. Lots of reviews of music. Actually, just did a review of my new album.
Welcome to the African Album Review Podcast, where we review Africa's best and latest music projects.
In the production world, when you hear the name Angel City, maybe it doesn't ring a bell. But thank you so much. Nice. That guitar, sometimes it might stray. But this one is unique because it
Yeah. So go check out this video and leave a comment as well. I'm giving homework to everybody before we go to sleep.
Si. Très important.
Aïe. Bon, en tout cas, c'était un super show. Il est 2h du matin déjà. Damn it.
Mais dans tout ça, tu n'as pas montré mon YouTube, hein. Ou tu fais bien les choses ou tu ne les fais pas, papa Kaysha, mais tu n'es pas sérieux, hein. Non, tranquille, les gens l'ont
Évidemment, allez aussi vous
voter.
Allez aussi vous abonner dès maintenant à la chaîne de Boddhi Satva, c'est très important. Où il y a non seulement Quarantine Grooves, où il joue de la musique pendant 1 heure, 1 heure et demie,
2 heures par voix,
tous les vendredis. Et aussi tous les lundis, conversation. Non, la dernière conversation, c'était avec moi. C'est quand que tu fais les highlights? Tu viens d'arriver.
Je viens d'arriver, donc je vais uploader les nouveaux highlights là.
Terrible. Il était très bien ton truc sur la Centrafrique. Parfois, je comprenais pas parce que après, vous parlez.
On sait que dorénavant, YouTube, en Centrafrique, waouh, il y a une augmentation de...
Après, tu parlais, tu rentrais dans des...
Aujourd'hui, j'ai dans mes amis, j'ai les connaissances, j'ai un des plus grands collectionneurs d'art antique africain.
Merci de parler de moi, c'est gentil.
Non, ça va, en tout cas, on est tous en train de développer nos œuvres.
C'est bien. On est tous en train de développer nos trucs. Donc ça, c'est le DJ Show, Quarantine Grooves. Tu es déjà à l'épisode
120, quelque chose. Hein.
Ouais, 120. Épisode 120. Tu as essayé de faire un live depuis la Guinée, mais ça n'a pas marché, on dirait.
Ah, les gens m'ont boycotté, Joe. Ils voulaient trop faire du bruit. Ça m'a énervé, mon cher.
C'est pour ça que j'aime bien faire des lives quand tout le monde dort. C'est pour ça que j'aime faire la nuit. En tout cas,
le problème, c'est que je pouvais pas le faire tard, tu vois, parce qu'on devait bouger, je devais voir les gens, c'était compliqué.
Félicitations d'avoir enfin dépassé les... Oh, pourquoi ma femme ne dort pas à cette heure-ci? Non. Feliz noite, meu amor. Tu acabar o live aqui daqui a 1 minuto. C'est ma fille qui me dit bonne nuit. Je crois qu'elle rentre d'Espagne demain ou après-demain. En tout cas, félicitations pour d'avoir passé les 30 000 abonnés sur YouTube.
Ah oui, vraiment, merci.
C'était une année vraiment fast. En 2021, nous allons cogner encore plus. Donc c'est cool. Merci à la personne qui vient d'acheter à l'instant du Shadaware. Qui a acheté du Shadaware?
Bon, si quelqu'un a acheté chez moi, je ne peux pas voir parce que c'est mon téléphone qui fait la caméra. Donc, mais je la remercie d'avance. C'est comme le petit avec l'œil crevé là.
Ouh, quelqu'un a acheté le t-shirt Do What You Love et quelqu'un a acheté cette casquette. Quelqu'un vient d'acheter cette casquette à l'instant. Nice. Quelqu'un in the UK. Nice.
Very nice. We appreciate you.
Merci beaucoup pour cet achat à shadaware.com. Si c'est quelqu'un qui est en train de regarder. Et sinon, I don't know. Sinon, merci aussi. Hein. Quand même, hein, vraiment. C'est important. Bravo à tous les youtubeurs qui sont ici. C'est vrai. Bravo à tous. Et moi, je vous dis, il faut qu'on fasse un... We gotta do... My idea is to find a way to have a coalition where we can sell ads for all the shows at once. It's something I really think that will change our game financially if I can, or one of us is saying, okay, here we're gonna have the logo of the same brand for 1 week in all our shows, and they pay, I don't know, they pay 2,000 or 2,005, 3,000, whatever, and then we just split between all our channels. And it's a way to, if you have weekly advertisers, this is a way to, that's the way in the future. So we have to network and we have to start, you know, ceux qui sont forts dans le marketing peuvent gérer ça, pendant que les autres qui ont le plus de force peuvent driver, etc.
Exactement.
Tous ensemble, on gagne mieux, on gagne plus.
Amen.
So, yeah, you know. Le rire et l'humour sont dans vos ADN, messieurs. Merci pour ce live. J'espère avoir un autre Kaysha Boddhi Satva show bientôt. Ah, merci. Ned. Ouh, vraiment, non.
Bonne nuit.
C'est le bug qui nous a fait rire. Je ne sais pas, il faut que je comprenne qu'est-ce qui s'est passé. Parce que ça fait d'un coup. Hein. Mais je pense que c'est le Mac. Je crois que le M1 Mac a un problème avec parfois l'USB. Il y a des tensions, des hausses de tension et... Enfin, il y a un truc, il faut que je trouve. Ah, je sais ce que c'est. Mon micro n'est pas branché directement au truc. Mon micro est branché sur un truc là, un hub USB. Et peut-être qu'il faut que je le branche directement. C'est peut-être ça qui peut faire déconner. Quoique ça peut aussi être Spotify, anyway. Anything is possible. Mais en tout cas, bon. Nous avons fait 2 fois 2 heures de live, hein, on dirait. Nice.
Ça va. Tu pourras plus dire que j'adore avec les poules.
Je sais pas si je vais laisser les 2 vidéos côte à côte ou si je vais enlever les 2 et puis repatcher et puis demain matin je re-upload tout. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses toi?
Ouais, c'est-à-dire si tu enlèves les 2, enfin ouais, non, ça fait sens de toute façon de me faire tout in one, enfin tout in one. Mais...
vidéo. Le seul truc c'est que tu perds le chat en fait.
Ouais, tu perds le chat, donc du coup les gens captent pas trop, tu vois. Mais...
Non, puisque de toute façon le chat généralement moi quand il y a des,
il
apparaît,
commentaires,
je les fais apparaître, donc d'une certaine façon, bon, you know. Félicitations.
C'est toi qui sais.
Mais vraiment, Tu as besoin de rattraper ta femme au niveau des abonnés. Hein? 291 000.
La quine, vraiment. Mais tu sais que... Comme on aurait dit...
La quine.
Nazama, comment il y a promo, vraiment? Je pourrais dire... Mais... Bon, comme on aurait dit certaines personnes, il fallait souvent ne jamais oublier que c'est la fourmi qui fait tomber l'éléphant. Donc ce n'est pas grave, Joël. Dieu va pouvoir.
Mais c'est vrai en même temps.
C'est vrai. C'est vrai. Parfois, fourmi en gros, ça merde double one.
Merde double one. Oh merde.
Oh putain de merde.
Non mais franchement quel show mon cher. Non moi honnêtement c'est pas parce que j'étais dedans mais one of the best club Shada you had so far.
Épisode 112.
Très fort.
One for the books. He's one for the books. Non, je pense que je vais les additionner l'un à l'autre et puis je vais uploader directement tout de suite.
Ok.
Avant de me coucher là, je vais juste additionner les deux shows. Pourquoi j'ai l'impression que je suis flou? C'est mes lunettes ou c'est...
Non, t'es pas flou sur le YouTube. T'es flou dans ton truc, mais...
C'est la vapeur nasolaire là, Nalélie.
Mais je filme, vraiment, je suis trop nerveux.
Oh, coquin Liboso et ça coco matin. Très important. Très important.
Ah là là, c'est sûr.
Mais vraiment, aux yeux retard.
Oh merde, c'est pas possible.
Ah purée.
Ah quel live, mon cher, les zygomatiques ont travaillé aujourd'hui.
J'ai pas vu les stats du premier live. On a fait 500 personnes dans celui-ci.
Nice.
Donc c'était nice. On va regarder avant que ça se coupe combien on avait fait. Content. Il est où? Content. Live. On a fait 1 heure avant que ça se coupe. Analytics. On regarde un peu. Ah, ça me dit pas encore. Ça me dit pas combien de personnes il y a eu en tout, audience. Non, ça me dit pas. Ça ne me dit pas, mais bon. Ce n'est pas grave. Je pense que je vais faire ça. Je vais les découper. Je vais juste les coller, ça va faire un bon live de 3h30. Comme ça, je vais aussi enlever la partie où d'un seul coup ça a commencé à déconner. Je vais essayer de voir. Je vais juste couper ça et puis je vais continuer le truc. Je vais faire ça maintenant, comme ça, ce sera déjà disponible même dans 30 minutes, quoi. Dès qu'on coupe. Comme ça, après, j'enlève les deux autres.
On va prendre congé de nos chers queens
de nos concitoyens.
Ah ouais.
Voilà.
Comprenez notre émotion. Hein. Bon, ce n'est pas facile.
J'ai quand même rêvé que j'étais chez Mobutu.
Quel rêve. Mais ne commence pas à en parler, sinon on en est pour 3 heures.
Non. C'était un rêve sympa. Je vais vous jouer pour partir. Je vais vous jouer un morceau de Kaysha et Boddhi Satva qui s'appelle Dedans.
Oh, bravo, Emmanuel Etienne sponsorisante.
Sponsorisante, Emmanuel Etienne.
Vraiment la sponsor tenace, vraiment. Ténacité à sponsoring. Non, mais Singhi Lamini, vraiment, te remercie
je
beaucoup
remarque
pour cette
que
offre.
quand c'est moi, C'est bas 2 euros, bas 3 euros. Quand c'est Boddhi, c'est bas $100.
Faut mettre encore. On attend les $100 vendredi.
N'oubliez pas, vendredi, Quarantine Groove 121 sur la chaîne de Boddhi. Samedi, Dahlia MTV. Joël, je ne sais pas c'est quoi les jours. Je crois que c'est les jeudis et les mardis. Et Mountain of Inspiration tous les jours, ainsi que Naturi et Ben. Pareil, Naturi et Ben, c'est 4 fois par semaine, je crois. Bah, live de 5 heures.
Putain, tout de fou.
C'est grave, hein? Des gens qui ne dorment pas.
Ouais.
Quoique, elle est venue dire bonjour et puis elle est dormie direct. Parce que ça peut fatiguer quand même, hein, tout ça de live.
Mais bien sûr.
En tout cas, merci beaucoup Emmanuel pour le super chat. Et merci, thank you to everybody who also super chatted. Stay blessed everybody. Thanks a lot for coming.
Blessings
It
indeed.
was amazing. And I'm going to play you this song by Kaysha and Boddhi Satva called Dedans. Peace everybody.
Peace.
Attends. Est-ce que tu te rappelles dans Black Micmac? Quel est ton nom? Sidney Poitiers? Quoi? Comment tu t'appelles? Sidney Poitiers, vous savez? Sydney comme la ville en Australie et Poitiers, vous savez quoi? Ouais, bon. Tu fais quoi dans la vie? Oh, vous savez, moi, dodo, miam miam, baise.
Oh, grand film. Merde.
Shada gang, Boris.
Peace out.
Let's go.